let's agree what I'm gonna ask you. What you want to answer? Then we'll give you 3 minutes. You're gonna answer. I'll listen like this.
Yeah, we need a topic. We need a topic.
Okay,
Yeah. First, we have to agree on what you're gonna speak about, right?
Yeah, so about Tahreef.
Yeah, Tahreef, but what specifically? I'm gonna ask you first what specifically I want. You will explain to me, yeah?
Yeah, no, listen. 3 minutes for you, 3 minutes for me. You ask, I ask, you answer, you ask me answer, okay?
No problem. First, I'll ask you, you start speaking 3 minutes.
Yeah, now
Tell me
I
about-
wanna start. No, wait, I have a question.
I have the question. I'll ask you.
No, it's about the topic. What is Tahreef?
the
Explain to
topic.
me what is Tahreef. Give me the definition of Tahreef.
If a single harf is missing from the Quran,
There are 6 definitions of Tahreef. Ikhwan, I want to show you. There are 6 definitions of Tahreef. Rabb al-Kaaba, he doesn't know that.
I know.
Yalla, start with that. Okay, yalla. Give me the 6 definitions of Tahreef. Go ahead.
there is 6 definition of Tahreef according to you, according to us.
No,
if a single letter of Quran is missing, that means Quran is muharraf. We don't believe that.
Yeah, that's one of the types. That's Tahreef by huruf. That's one of the types. There are 6. Now, go. You have 5 left. Go ahead. What's the other 5? Boom.
So you're
Come on,
asking me right
he doesn't even know the topic that he. Wallah, he's
Look.
starting lives for 2 years long. He doesn't.
Look, Azeri, listen to me. I'm telling you very simply. Are you deaf or not? Or can you
Yalla,
hear me?
continue. No, I'm not deaf.
I'm telling you that
Again,
I'm
something
talking
is
about
something.
if a single letter of Quran is missing, Quran is muharraf.
Yeah, that's one of the definitions.
Do you believe?
5
Do
left.
you believe? I'm
5
talking
left.
about this. I'm talking about this definition right now.
Okay, 5 left. I asked you about the 6
I'm
definition.
talking about this definition right now.
Yeah, no issue. There are 5 left. So you don't know the 5?
I am talking about specifically this definition. Do you believe Quran has anything missing from it? Any letters?
We will discuss it in the debate.
But do you believe it? Yes or no?
No, I don't believe it.
You don't believe it. Say wallah, you don't believe it.
Wallahi, I don't.
Okay, say may Allah curse me if I believe anything is missing
May
from
Allah
Mus'haf
curse-
Uthman.
What has Mus'haf Osman to do with this?
Because the Quran, when you say the word Quran, you
No,
simply mean the Quran that is kept with Al-Mahdi, right?
No, this Quran we will discuss that is not Mus'haf Osman. That's khair.
No, we are discussing Mus'haf Uthman because that's what we have right now in our hands.
The Quran.
No, don't run.
Let me speak.
Admit that you believe it's muharraf. Say, may Allah
let me
curse
speak.
me if
The
I believe
Quran
Quran
that we
Mus'haf
have
Uthman
in
is
our
muharraf.
hands. The
Yeah.
Quran that we have in our hands. May Allah curse me if I believe that this Quran is muharraf. Yalla.
Okay, no problem. Okay then. Now my question,
Everyone saw this guy doesn't know the definition of Tahreef.
Okay, my question is about the
Start
hadith.
the show. Bring it to me.
Go
Bring
ahead,
it to
answer
me.
me.
No, bring it. Start showtime and bring it.
All right.
Ikhwan, just look what we're gonna do today. He posted a video about my friend Balkhabi. What up, Bilkaaba? We're gonna make him in this debate leave TikTok. Inshallah. Ikhwan, record it. The first boom is he doesn't know what's Tahreef. Imagine not knowing the topic that you're gonna debate.
Go ahead. After I show you, you get how many minutes you want? 3 minutes to answer this. Go ahead.
Yeah, no issue. I wanna you read it in Arabic, actually.
Go ahead.
No, you read it in Arabic. You brought the source.
I brought it in English and Arabic.
No. You read it in Arabic from the chat.
And I brought the chain. Don't make excuse, Azeri. Don't make excuse.
I'm not making excuse.
Don't make excuse. Don't make excuse.
I am not making excuse.
Don't make. I can't read it in Arabic. There you go. Don't make excuse.
Boom! First boom. I mean the second boom. Go
Don't
ahead.
make excuse. Don't make excuse.
Second boom.
Don't make
Second boom.
excuse.
No
It's
issue.
in Arabic. It's in English, and it's with chain. Everything
No
here.
issue. No issue. You read it for me. You brought it.
You don't want to read it?
No, it's your source. You think I'm gonna read your source?
No problem. Hamad bin Uthman, who said, I recited Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayah 95, as two just person among you shall judge, in the presence of Abu Abdullah alayhi salam. So he alayhi salam said, two just ones among you. This is from what the scribes have made error with regards to it, have made a mistake in the Quran. Khata, they did khata in the Quran. Can you explain me this? Give him 3 minutes to explain this.
Yeah, it starts the show time. Actually, I want a 5. Because you asked me a big question, Habibi.
Give him 5.
Give me 5. Ikhwan, just record ضربة الحيدرية from Azerbaijan.
هذا style, I don't know how to do.
Azerbaijan. Yeah, start the show time, inshallah.
Wait.
La 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 la.
You
Yalla.
start. How do you do it? I don't know how do you do it?
You don't know how to start showtime and you are hosting lives? MashaAllah.
So, did I create TikTok, bro?
جماعة مالية.
How do I do Showtime? How do I do it?
Something in the corner somewhere down there. You press on it and then you press on OK.
Wait. There we go.
And then pass it to me. 5 minutes.
Press on skip. Press on me and then it tells you wrap it up. Press on wrap it up. Pass it to him.
I don't say.
It does. It has an option called wrap up. Why did you put 1 minute?
Bro, it doesn't let me change.
You change it to 3 minutes.
Hey, you know what? Because you can show time. Let me see your Kakashi is here. Kakashi, are you here? Or did you leave? Bring someone to what's it called? To get the times.
No problem. Let me respond to this first and I will answer you that one as well. So first thing first, in the chain of the hadith that I showed, the chain is still right here. Ali ibn al-Hakam and Hisham ibn Salim. And then it goes to Abu Abdullah. There is no such a person of Al-Sayyari in this chain. But the reason Al-Azari used as evidence to say that Al-Sayyari is added to this chain, because Al-Sayyari has a book, a whole book, is authored by himself, that in this book he compiled all the hadith that it says Quran is muharraf, and he believes in them, and Azari calls him from the ghulat, and he has his evidence to call him from the ghulat. I don't care. He's actually a friend of Kulaini, but you want to say he's from the ghulat, go ahead, do so. But the problem is right now that just because he narrates the hadith in his book doesn't mean he's in the chain here, right? This hadith is narrated here by Al-Kulaini without Al-Sayyari being here in this chain. Okay, and you weakened it by saying that because Al-Sayyari mentioned this in his book, best believe he's part of the chain. Where did you bring this logic from? It doesn't say Al-Sayyari in this chain for a reason, because he doesn't exist in this chain. It's Ali ibn al-Hakam and Hisham bin Salim. Both of them are trustworthy narrators. Even your scholar like Asaf al-Muhsini, who believes there is more people in this chain, he even mu'tabar, says this hadith is authentic. He even believes this is authentic, where he adds some other people to this chain. But even after that, I showed you already, since you wanted to bring it up later, he already authenticated as well, right? So now, what I'm telling you is, you said you want to respond later to the tawatur here. No problem. What you showed from Al-Majlisi's book about his i'tiqadat, that he says whoever says Quran is muharraf is a kafir. Even your scholars don't believe in that. Even Sistani, his own website, they ask him, can we pray behind somebody who say Quran is muharraf? He says yes, there is no problem with that. You can. It's neither fisq, neither kufr. Where do you bring that from? Number one. Number three, the narration you are bringing at Tabari, it's a very bad comparison. I'm going to respond to it, but it's very bad comparison, because now I'm bringing a narration from your Imam Ma'soom, somebody who is infallible, and that's the whole point of your religion. Somebody who has built your foundation, which means that he's infallible. You are bringing a narration from Sa'id ibn Jubair, and you're bringing a narration from the rest of the Sahaba and the Tabi'in and Atba' Tabi'in. You mentioned two people that they said something. I am going to respond to that if you right now put it back on the screen for me, and let me right now take take a look at it and open it from the PDF of the book. Then I'll be back and explain to you what is that about. But you just glance through it, you pass by it. I haven't seen it before. If I look into it, I'll tell you. But again, how is this even the same? How is this even the same from comparing Imam Ma'soom to Sa'id ibn Jubair? Go ahead, pass my time to him. Let him show me the Tabari if he wants to respond.
Ahsan. Good that you mentioned that the things that I show you didn't cite before. And by the way, what I do, you do the same. And it's not like you give me all the time to go to the sources. I have these sources, but you do the same. Of course, if I am done with my explanation, then yalla, I am done. Tayyib, now, I'm gonna give you the source. It's Kitab Tafsir al-Tabari. كتاب تفسير التبري الجزء السابع عشر volume 17 page 240. Now I'm gonna let it for 20 seconds on my page. Yalla, take a screenshot. This is the page and this the cover. Okay, 20 seconds you have. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now, about you say, yeah, you bring it from a Sahaba. Habibi, you have only a prophet, which I will go to, that he got the Quran from Shaitan, and you have the Sahaba. You have nothing else, and you have Ibn Taymiyyah. So we have here a religion, you have the prophet, which he got the Quran from Shaitan. You have let me speak. You have the Sahaba that believe that the Quran is muharraf, and you have Ibn Taymiyyah that doesn't takfir me. And by the way, Ibn Taymiyyah that doesn't believe that
stop muting.
The mods are muting me. Stop muting. Stop. Okay, now I never mentioned the people that believe in Tahreef or Kuffar. I don't know where you get that from. But khair, Ibn Taymiyyah said the same thing. I will bring it that too. Now, he said, wallah, the arguments that he makes is so funny. He said, yeah, in the chain of Al-Kafi is not Ahmed Sayyari. It's Ali ibn Hakam. Okay, let's go with his argument. Bro, Habibi, do you understand what are you saying? It's Kitab al-Mujam al-Rijal al-Sayyid al-Khuyi. al-Tabari, and he mentions the Tarjum of Ali ibn Hakam, and he mentions min ashab al-Jawad alayhi salam. So according your definition, the narration of Kitab al-Kafi is mursal. You have to, we have the food chain. Even if you go back to the scan that you brought, there is the food chain, okay? So, or you accept that the food chain, and which is Ahmad al-Sayyari in it, which is weak, or you doesn't accept the food chain, and then it's at mursal, okay? Even I don't have issue with the method. I explained to you the method. Now, about how do I know that the, what's it called? The person in it is Ahmad al-Sayyari. We have Muhaddis al-Nuri, he himself saying that it is actually Ahmad al-Sayyari. We have Sayyid Murtaza al-Askari saying it is al-Sayyari. I can bring you many scholars saying it is al-Sayyari. So we know it is al-Sayyari. And yeah, he narrated also in his book, but that's another what's it called? That's another problem. Now, Ikhwan, because he doesn't answer my questions, I don't know. Bas khair. Inshallah, let's go to the tahrifat in their books, because until now I was only answering his questions, and Ikhwan, he wouldn't answer any of my questions because he doesn't even know. When I asked him what is the tahrif, what are the definitions of tahrif, he didn't know about it. Even right now, he doesn't even know. Ask him the 6 definitions of tahrif, he wouldn't answer. Now, I told them that they quote the Quran from the shaitan. Now, here's the proof of it, okay? It's Kitab al-Durr al-Mansur, okay? Volume 20, page 525. He says, وَأَخْرَجَ ابن جرير وابن منذر وابن أبي حاتم بالسند الصحيح, with an authentic chain. He mentions here, أن سعيد بن جبير قال قرأ رسول الله بمكة النجم فلما بلغ هذه الموضع أفرأيتمان لات والعزى ومناة ثلاث الأخرى علق الشيطان على لسانه تلك القرانيق الأولى وإن شفاعتهم لترتجى. So mashallah, you got the Quran from the shaitan. What else do you want? You argue about the Quran. You argue about the Quran. Habibi, your Quran is from shaitan. Okay, shaitan come to the Prophet didn't understand the Quran, he quoted from shaitan. Sahaba didn't understand the Quran, they read random things in the Quran according to Ibn Jubayr and Ibn Abbas, and I'm gonna bring Aisha too. So why are you arguing about the Quran? Why you? Your Quran is from the shaitan. Now, Ikhwan, the second thing, I dare you, because you say Mus'haf Usman, I dare you to prove from your books that the Mus'haf that we have today from our books, it's from Usman. I dare you. You know why I'm saying this? Because the qira'ah that we have from Asim, according to your own scholars, Yahya ibn Ma'in, Asim didn't even meet Osman. So your qira'ah cannot be from Osman. Now, give me a second to bring the scan up. Osman. Yes. Actually, he said that he's gonna give his time to me. So give his time to me. Then I'm gonna show that the Quran that they have is not even from Osman. Why are you arguing about Mus'haf Osman? Shino Mus'haf Osman. He said he's gonna give his time to me, so give his time to me.
Wait. Omar, did you say that, Akhi?
No, I didn't say that. What do you mean I said I'm going to give your time? That was the last time when I was done making my points. One thing that you glanced through very fast, you didn't let me respond, was the story of Saduq. He brought evidence and he said Saduq commented on this matan, and he said this matan by its own is what? This matan by its own is talking about tafsir, ta'wil, wa ila akhirih. Now we all know that this story is nonsense. Why do we know that? Because here it says the Quran, that's such a dumb argument. You can't see the matan. It says the Quran that Jibril brought to Muhammad had 17,000 verses. We all know that the Quran that Jibril brought to Muhammad had 17,000 verses. If you say that, meaning that you believe tafsir and ta'wil and all of them stuff is part of the Quran and it came with Jibril to Prophet Muhammad, and you still believe Quran is muharraf because you believe their level is the same. Yani, wallah, you're embarrassing yourself. You're humiliating yourself. You are literally telling me, based on what Saduq has said, that this matan of this hadith is saying that Quran is brought down to Prophet by tafsir and ta'wil, and all of it makes 70,000 verses. And then when you say that, that still means you believe in tahrif. And that goes against the Quran as well, because Allah said in the Quran, oh Muhammad, I gave you the book so you may explain it to the people. So the tafsir is done by the Prophet Muhammad, is not coming down to him by Jibril. That's number one. Number two, we have Ni'matullah Jazari. Ni'matullah Jazari says it's been proven that Saduq in the public he did taqiyya and he didn't believe that Quran was preserved, but he said to people that he believed Quran is preserved. But in reality, based on the evidence that he compiled hadith in his books that shows Quran is muharraf, we do know that he believes Quran is muharraf. And I will bring that in the next show time. And I will show it to him, although he knows it already. Just show it to the people. And I would like to see how he want to respond to his major scholar, Ni'matullah Jazari, calling the Suduq that he quoted, that he believed Quran was muharraf. He was just saying it for the sake of it. He didn't want to confuse the people. And he has his dalil for why he says what he says. And I would like for him to respond to me why Suduq is saying that this came 17,000 verses, meaning the ta'wil and the tafsir and everything all together. How does this even make sense? Because do you believe that this is how Quran was revealed and this is tafsir and ta'wil was from Jibreel to Prophet ﷺ, was part of the Quran? Then you believe Quran is muharraf if the tafsir is same as Quran. Respond to that one as well. And the one that you are talking about, the shaitan had access to Quran or has affected the Prophet in a way or two, Imam Albani rahimahullah ta'ala has a whole book that he weakened. That he weakened all the ahadith that is talking about these things, but that's a different topic. Stick to Tahreef, don't run away. Just focus on what we are talking about. Okay? The other thing that you mentioned is regarding, what is it called? What was the other thing he asked? Wallah, I forgot myself. Open his mic. What was the one he wanted me to respond to?
Tafsir al-Tabari, he didn't respond to it.
Yeah, Tafsir al-Tabari, I have it open right now.
And about Tahreef being mutawatir. What is mutawatir? Can you explain to me? What's hadith of mutawatir?
Yeah, I will tell you. I will say, I didn't say mutawatir alone. I said mutawatir in ma'na.
Yeah, mutawatir in ma'na. No issue. What's mutawatir in
I say what Al-Majlisi said. Al-Majlisi said this hadith
you
is
define for me the
mutawatir.
what is tawatur? Define for me tawatur.
Tawatur means in ma'na. Right now, we are not talking about a chain of the same hadith.
What's the
Okay, so when Al-Majlisi says that this hadith is mutawatir in ma'na, he means by that there is many hadith like this, that they have the same ma'na. What is the ma'na?
Tawatur means many hadith. Tawatur means many hadith.
No. Mutawatir in ma'na means there is many hadith with the same ma'na, that they receive to you the same message like this.
Tawatur. Define for me tawatur. It's very simple.
I'm not talking about tawatur.
I am asking you, what is tawatur?
I'm not talking about tawatur in the chain.
Habibi, mutawatir ma'nawi is mean that one hadith in his ma'na have so many chains, okay, that is become in the level of tawatur in ma'na. So not the matan is the same, but the ma'na of all the mutun are the same, okay? Now
that's exactly what I said. I said the ma'na is repeatedly,
define for me tawatur.
Not verbatim.
Define for me tawatur.
I said it's not. I said exactly what you said. I said it's not verbatim.
I am not speaking about ma'na. I am speaking about the part tawatur, mutawatir. What does that mean?
Massively transmitted.
Yeah, what does it mean? Yeah, not the
mutawatir in ma'na means there is many hadith with the same ma'na.
Definition, not translation. What is the definition of mutawatir?
You are talking about mutawatir in chain. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about mutawatir in ma'na.
Habibi, mutawatir in ma'na means the mutawatir in chain. Only the ma'na of it is in different chain and matan.
That means the ma'na is not verbatim. That means the ma'na. That means the matan. The matan is not verbatim. There is many hadith that they have the same ma'na.
No issue, okay?
That are talking about Quran being muharraf, they have
I'm not speaking about the matan. I am not speaking about the matan. When he says mutawatir, when we are speaking about tawatur, what does tawatur mean? What's the definition of it? Not the translation, the definition of tawatur.
Am I talking about tawatur or tawatur?
Yeah, you said the Quran being muharraf is mutawatir. So what is mutawatir?
Mutawatir in ma'na.
Mutawatir lafzi in ma'nawi doesn't matter when you are speaking about it being mutawatir, okay? Even if it is mutawatir in ma'na or bil-lafz, they are still mutawatir. So what is the definition of mutawatir?
I don't know, what is it you don't understand?
Ikhwan, that's what I mean.
I'm not speaking about it has mutawatir chain. I'm saying
what is mutawatir chain? When is an hadith mutawatir?
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
When is an hadith mutawatir in chain?
But that's not what I'm talking about.
That's your argument.
That's not my argument. You don't understand.
محرف متواترة.
No, I don't say mutawatir in chain. I didn't say that it should be mutawatir in chain.
متواتر in معنى. Listen, متواتر in معنى doesn't mean that. What is your definition of متواتر بالمعنى? What is متواتر بالمعنى means? What does it mean?
I literally told you. It means
Habibi,
that there is
متواتر
many other
بالمعنى.
hadith.
That's what
there
I
is
mean.
many
Let me
other
teach you.
hadith
Let
that
me
they
teach you.
convey the same message, but they are not verbatim. They have the same.
Okay,
ma'na.
do they have-
They also
okay.
say Quran is muharraf.
Okay, no issue.
different ways.
They should to be mutawatir in chains. Otherwise, they are not mutawatir. Okay, they should be mutawatir. They should be different chains. If they want, even they have the same ma'na. If it's ahad, it's from one chain. They are not mutawatir. Okay. Now, when we are speaking about mutawatir and ma'nawi, it is when different chain. Now, actually, I wanna hear it from you. What does mean mutawatir? Mutawatir, because I know you didn't know what's tahrif. You didn't know the definition of tahrif. Now you don't even know the definition of mutawatir. Mutawatir is when in hadith. Yeah, actually, tell me what's mutawatir.
Again, you're telling me something I'm not talking about. I'm not
You
talking
mentioned-
about
okay.
mutawatir in chain.
Didn't you say
I'm not-
that Quran doesn't
I'm
matter?
not- I'm saying what Al-Majlisi says. I'm
No
saying
issue.
that
No
this
issue.
hadith is mutawatir in ma'na.
طيب،
Meaning there
متواتر
is
in
many
معنى.
hadiths like it that they don't have
So
the
wait,
verbatim word by
متواتر
word,
means many
but they
hadiths.
convey the same message.
Mutawatir means many hadiths.
There is many hadith like this one.
No.
They
About
convey the
tawatur.
same message.
Tawatur.
It doesn't
No,
mean many hadith. No,
No, tawatur. Yeah, define for me tawatur.
I already answered you.
You said mass transmitted. That's not defining. That's
I didn't look. If you want me to answer you that the difference between ahad and mutawatir, and then say this hadith is not mutawatir, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that if this hadith is ahad, meaning
No,
it's
I'm not speaking about this hadith. I mean in general. What does mutawatir mean?
In general, why would you ask in general when I'm not
Because
talking?
you
I'm
mentioned
talking
that-
about this hadith.
Yeah, because
I didn't mention mutawatir.
because in
I
your
didn't
first
mention
part,
mutawatir.
because in your first part you said that the Quran being muharraf in your books is mutawatir. Okay,
I said mutawatir in ma'na.
yeah, it doesn't
based on
mean
this
it's
hadith.
mutawatir. Listen, when it's mutawatir, the definition of mutawatir doesn't matter. When we are speaking about the chains of tawatur, doesn't matter. Or we are speaking about the matan of the hadith and the ma'na of the hadith. If
We are talking about the ma'na. The ma'na
yeah,
is
it doesn't
mutawatir.
matter because when we are saying mutawatir ma'nawi, then it's speaking about the matan, not about the chain. The chain is mutawatir. The ma'na of the hadith, the lafz of the hadith, the ma'na of it is different. Okay, but we are speaking about the chain. Okay, Ikhwan, it's now 5 minutes. He cannot define tawatur. MashaAllah.
I can define tawatur, but what is it you're not understanding? I'm saying
Yalla, I'm giving you the time.
I'm not talking about
Define
how
it then.
many people listen to me. I'm not talking about whether this is ahad or mutawatir as if how many people have narrated this exact matan.
I am not speaking about the exact matan. I'm speaking about the sanad.
You're talking about the sanad. You are
No,
asking how many isnad are there for this hadith?
No, I'm speaking. You said that tahrif in your first part. You said the Quran being muharraf in Shia books, it is mutawatir. Okay. Now I don't care. You are speaking about mutawatir ma'nawi or lafzi. Okay. When you are speaking about the mutawatir,
I'm not talking about lafzi.
no issue. Mutawatir have a definition for himself. Now define for me the tawatur. Go ahead.
I already told you what I mean by that. What I mean is what Majlisi said. Mutawatir in ma'na, meaning there is many hadith that you have that in their ma'na, they convey the message of Quran is muharraf.
طيب, Ahmed al-Sayyari have 1,000 narrations about tahrif. Does that make it mutawatir?
No,
Why?
because you believe he's from the Ghulat. You don't believe in the book of the Ghulat.
Allah. Ikhwan, him being Qali, imagine there are 6 Qali in different tabaqat, okay? And they are speaking about something. It's still, doesn't have anything related, okay? Mutawatir is when there are so many chains in different tabaqat. They are narrated from different tabaqat of people that it cannot be a lie, okay? And when it comes to tahrif, it's not about this. It's not the case because all of them are from 10 qulat, from the same tabaqa almost. So it becomes ahad, okay?
It's not ahad. It's not ahad.
Yeah, it is
Nobody,
ahad.
nobody from your classical scholars have ever said this is ahad. Majlisi said this is mutawatir.
Okay, Tayyip, start the showtime. Start the showtime. After that, we teach them.
Okay, start the show time.
Start the showtime.
Let him. Okay, let me ask, and we respond to it in show time.
No, you already asked 3 questions. And
In
you
the
never
show
asked-
time, respond to me.
I
respond
already
to me. Why
answered
Al
all
Majlisi
your
said it's
questions.
mutawatir then? Why Al Majlisi said it's mutawatir?
No issue, Tayyip, no issue. Ikhwan, I already asked him, I think, 3 questions. He didn't answer. Sorry, I asked him already 4 questions. He didn't answer the questions. One of them was, what does tahrif means? He didn't know. I asked him about, what's it called? About the tawatur, he didn't know. I asked him the tafsir tabari, he doesn't know. I asked him about the qaraniq, he doesn't know. MashaAllah, I don't know why does he debate? Why you guys are posting him when he doesn't know anything? Now, about the riwayat al-tahrif, okay? I dare you to bring me a narration about Quran being muharraf, and the matan proves tahrif. The narrations that you are bringing, the matan are not proving tahrif, which is not from these people. السياري سهل بن زياد إبراهيم بن إسحاق النحاوندي حسين بن حمدان الحزيني أبو سمية محمد بن علي الكوفي محمد بن سليمان الديلمي حسن بن علي بن أبي حمزة البطايني وأبوه. So I dare you to bring it, and the reason, because it is ahad, all these narrations are from these people, and I dare you to bring it from someone else. Tayyib, this about our books, they are all the narrations that we have are from these people, and they are all qulat and weak. Now we proved the narration of, yeah, okay. Now we go back to Allama Majlisi, okay? No, actually, let's go to Osman. I dare you to prove any of the qira'at that you guys have, go back to Osman, okay? Go back to Osman. If you go to Kitab al-Marasil by Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi, okay, sorry, yeah, Ibn Idris al-Hazi, okay, Razi. He mentions Abdullah ibn Habib Abu Abdurrahman al-Sulami, okay? And he mentions here that Shu'bah said, لم يسمع أبو عبد الرحمن السلمي من عثمان ولا من عبد الله ولكن إنه قد سمع من علي رضي الله عنهم. So he mentions that Abu Abdurrahman al-Sulami, which we have our Qur'an from him, he didn't even saw Osman. So how is he taking his Quran from someone that he didn't know? I dare you to bring me one connected chain going back to the Osman, that the Mus'haf that you have today right now is from Osman, without any illa in the chain. Now that's from this part. About the part that you said, yeah, the Quran, the ta'wil of them being the same and then it being muharraf, Habibi, it's in the Quran. If you go back to Surah An-Nisa, ayah 46, it says, يُحَرِّفُونَ الْكَلَامَ عَلَى مَوَاضِعِهِ. He mentions that people are, what's it called, يُحَرِّفُون, they are changing the words from their own self, making it how they want. And this is proven, okay? If you are saying that it is something bad, it is proven. Tayyib, it's in the Quran. If you have an issue, go back to the Quran, say to Allah, but you have this in the Quran. Now, about the Tahreef al-Ma'nawi, you said, bring me Tahreef al-Ma'nawi. And inshallah, then we go to Akhbar al-Ahad. Okay. Tahreef al-Ma'nawi. I have 1 minute. Tahreef al-Ma'nawi. Where did we get Tahreef al-Ma'nawi from? Okay. Give me a second, inshallah. This is Kitab al-Mirat al-Uqul by Allama Majlisi. And he mentions here in long narration from Imam al-Kazim alayhi salam. And, okay, yes. And he mentions here, Mirat al-Uqul by Allama Majlisi, and here's a long narration from Imam al-Baqir. He says, when it comes to the Quran, Al-Kitab, إِنَّ أَقَامُوا حُرُوفَهُ وَحَرَّفَ حُدُودَهُ. They left the letters of the Quran, but changed the meaning of the Quran. And Sayyid Akhuyi, when he mentions about the Tahreef al-Ma'nawi, and this is one of the parts of the Tahreef of the Quran, and which you didn't know about it, he mentions this narration, and this narration is, by the way, Sahih. Let me show it. Let me show it. Yes, he says, "Al-Hadith al-Awwal Sahih." Okay, so this narration is also Sahih. So these narrations prove that the Quran being muharraf in all the narrations and everything that you are bringing is about the Tahreef al-Ma'nawi. And this narration is saying, Quran, they left the Quran but changed.
No, this hadith doesn't prove anything like that. This hadith is saying that Quran has tahrif in the ma'na, meaning the ma'na, the word are verbatim as the Prophet ﷺ has recited, but the ma'na of it is corrupted. But you're using one hadith to prove otherwise. You have many other hadith, as Majlisi says, and you didn't respond to why Al-Majlisi says that, you have tawatur in ma'na. of many ahadith that says Quran has naqs and taqir within the matan. It has missing verses and it has changed verses. As Ja'far al-Sadiq, he recites Quran differently to his companion, which you didn't respond to. As he said, Ja'far al-Sadiq said, Quran has 17,000 verses. As you brought Suduq to explain it, but you didn't respond when I asked why Suduq, you bring Suduq when your major scholar says Suduq, he himself believed in Tahreef al Quran and they have evidence why they believe in Tahreef al Quran. You did not respond to it. So right now, I'm gonna show this because I said maybe the reason he didn't respond to it because he forgot it, because I said I'll bring it if you don't respond to it. I'm gonna bring it now. I just drive it out of the book and I translated it. I'm right now gonna put the translator down it and bring it.
Okay, yalla, give me the time.
Hold on. Before, are you gonna respond? You should respond to me.
I have responded to every single point that
Let me ask my question.
You didn't respond to a single point that I brought.
I responded to everything you said.
What was your response to Tafsir al-Tabari? What was your response to Qaraniq? Nothing.
I already responded to it.
What was the response?
I already responded to you.
What was the response?
I told you, and I opened it and I looked at it and I came back and I told you. I told you that you are respond. Let me respond then. You say I didn't respond. I'm responding to you. You said I did not respond. Let me respond.
No, it's my time, not in my time. Respond to your own time. It's my time now. You spoke. It's my time.
I responded already.
Well, Ikhwan, you all know.
Are you gonna respond to why Ni'matullah Jazari says Suduq
I'm gonna respond to everything. Listen, I'm not like you. I have qiyarah for my books. Give me time. It's my
Are
time.
you gonna respond because I didn't show it?
He's scared. Wallahi, he's scared for me speaking about this book.
I'm gonna
It's my
give him-
time. It's my time.
Hold on. I'm gonna give him 1 minute.
No, what do you mean 1 minute? It's 5
No,
minutes.
to bring
5
it.
minutes.
No,
5
I'll
minutes.
go back to 5 minutes, but I'm gonna give him 1 minute so he can bring what he was gonna show.
Okay, be fair with him. Do you want me to bring it or do you know it? Because it's very
What?
famous quote. He might know it.
About
Are you
what?
gonna respond to it?
Habibi, I have everything. Yeah, I have everything.
Okay. Are you gonna respond to it?
I'm gonna respond to everything. Yalla, give me the time. I wanna first.
Do you even know what he's talking about though?
I know the scanning. Noor al-Barahin and Sayyidina Matullah Jazari speaks about al-Mufid and Sheikh al-Saduq and Sayyidina Matullah Jazari. Sayyid Murtaza and Sheikh al-Tusi. I know in volume 1. Boom. Yalla.
Let him respond.
You see, he doesn't even know his scans that he's bringing. Give the time to me.
Look. It's
No,
actually in
I don't
Kitab
wanna-
al-Anwar al-Nu'maniyya. Say the name of the book again. I have it open.
Noor
from Kitab
al-Barahin.
al-Nu'maniyya.
You want me to give you the sources?
I have it open right now in Kitab al-Anwar al-Nu'maniyya. He mentions it there as well.
طيب, no issue. When his name? Okay, when did Sayyidina Matullah Jazari read Anwar al-Nu'maniyya?
When?
Yeah, when?
Do you think I read his biography?
You didn't?
Wait. When did Ibn Taymiyyah wrote Talbis al-Jahmiyya?
You guys don't have a book when you guys mention in which year you scholars wrote books. Okay, we have that. You guys don't. So don't ask me stupid questions when you know that you don't have such a books. We have such a books. Okay.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
I care.
Nobody
Yeah, you know why you don't care? Because you don't know where you are talking about. Give me the time.
Nobody cares how old he was when he wrote it down.
Yes,
Nobody
we care. We care. Tayyip, give me the
Okay,
time.
since you care, answer.
Yeah,
why
yalla,
he
give
said
me
they
the
believe
time
Quran is
again.
muharraf and you're using him as evidence. And also you didn't respond when I
Yeah,
asked.
give me the time.
The Matan, bro. The Matan
I
still
respond to
says
be
it's 17,000 came to the Prophet. Respond to it.
Yalla, give me the time then. Yalla,
Go
stop
ahead.
with that.
Go ahead. Then-
Okay, Ikhwan, before we go to our books, first of all, he mentions Al-Albani. You made a very big mistake to mention Al-Albani because I have my own book refuting Al-Albani. Inshallah, I'm gonna bring 2 arguments to you. You said Al-Albani weakens every single narration. Now, let's go to Al-Albani. نسب المجانيق لنسب قصة القرانيق. He brings here the narration. He says وأخرج ابن جرير من طريقين عن الشعبة عن أبي باش عنه وهو الصحيح الإسناد. So here he is already bringing in Sahih narration. Leaves it when he's authenticating these narrations. Let's go to when he's literally lying. So if we go to the same book, page 24 and page 25, he mentions here and he weakens it because one narrator, وفي ابن لحية ولا تحمل هذا من ابن لحية. And he's saying Ibn Luhayya is weak. The guy, he literally in his other book said that Ibn Luhayya is Sahih. He's contradicting himself to save the Sunni Quran because he knows that this narration proved that the Quran is destroyed. Now, in Kitab al-Silsilat al-Ahadith al-Sahiyah, he mentions Abdullah ibn Luhayya hunna Sahih al-Hadith. Boom, the first book. Now let's go to the other book. Sunan al-Tirmizi, narration from Ibn Luhayya, Sahih. Now let's go to another book. Sunan Abu Dawud, Sahih from who? Ibn Luhayya again. Abu Dawud, again, another narration. Sahih from Ibn Luhayya. Here, okay, this is the same scan. So Al-Albani, he believes that Ibn Luhayya is in Siqa and his ahadith are Sahih. But when he's arguing about the satanic verses, he's saying it is weak because Ibn Luhayya. In one of the chains, there are more than 33 chains. Let me actually show that too. So relying on Al-Albani, which is picking and choosing, and we have his other books when he's saying he's taqa, but in his book Nasb al-Majaniq he's saying that they are weak, is literally picking and choosing because he know how weak the Sunni religion is that he need to do tadlis. Now about the chains of al-Qaraniq, everyone that knows a little bit about Rijal, he wouldn't say that these chains are weak. Why? Let me show it to you. Okay, this is the hadith of al-Qaraniq, okay? He mentions here, فَتِلْكَ الْقَرَانِيقُ الْعُلَى, and he mentions, let's see how many chains it has. إجمال عدد أسانيد, 33. 33. And when there is كسرة الطرق, the narration becomes what? Sahih. Boom. So, this is about Albani in the bin. Early Hanabila in the bin. Now let's go to Sheikh al-Saduq. First of all, when you mention التقية, I don't know what or you know what تقية means and other things. طيب. So if you go to كتاب العقائد الإسلامية by جعفر السبحاني, he mentions ولكن لا تجوز التقية مطلقا في بيان معارف الدين وتعليم أحكام الإسلام مثل أن يكتب عالم شيعي كتابا على أساس التقية. He mentions that a Shia scholar تقية مطلق is not allowed. And a Shia scholar cannot bring تقية, making whole book about taqiyya. It's not لا يجوز. Now, and what's it called? Sheikh al-Saduq, he literally mentioned in his book, he's argued why the Quran, the proof for the Quran being not the Quran, the ijma of it being not muharraf. And he used this as an evidence against the Sunnis. In his book, Al-Ma'ani al-Akhbar, he mentions here, give me a minute to get the page. Yes. He mentions here, he says, وَأَجْمَعَتَ الْفَرَقْ عَلَىٰ إِنَّهُ الصَّحِيحِ لَمْ يُقَرَّرْ وَلَمْ يَبْطِلْ وَلَمْ يُزِيدْ فِيهِ وَلَمْ يَنْقَصْ مِنْهُ. So how is Sheikh al-Saduq arguing and proving the isma with the Quran not being not being muharraf when he believed that the Quran is muharraf? How is, are you okay? Are you okay for using this using these arguments? So here Sheikh al-Saduq even saying ijma. So Sheikh al-Saduq in the time of the Sahaba of the Imam saying ijma that the Quran is not muharraf. Okay. Now about Allama Majlisi, I told you he's speaking about Tahreef al-Ma'nawi, and when it comes to narrations of Tahreef al-Lafzi, according to Allama Majlisi, he mentions that they are all ahad. That you don't understand is not my problem, Habibi. So if you go to Kitab al-Bahar al-Anwar, okay, he mentions here a narration and he says وقد قيل له قد مزع جوابا هذا هو أن الأخبار التي جاءت بذلك أخبار الآحاد. أخبار شنو آحاد. And he mentions and he rejected Tahrif in his Aqidah book that I showed to you, and you didn't reply to it. Now reply to Tabari, reply to Albani doing Tadlis, reply to Qaraniq, and then we're gonna move on to other narrations about Tahrif.
All right. First, I'm gonna respond to the satanic verses. I don't even know why he brought it up. It has nothing to do with Tahrif, but I'm gonna glance through it real quick. He mentioned a narrator, and he said because Albani, he weakened it one time, and then he authenticated it one time, that is the ishkal he made upon it. I'm gonna show why this narrator is weak. We have here his tarjuma. He's been weakened by many, but because this is not a topic, we're gonna glance through it fast. Ibn Luhayya. That's the Rawi he's talking about, right? Now, I'm gonna here bring Imam al-Dhahabi. I can bring many more scholars out that weakened him. Dhahabi, he weakened him right here. He weakened him right here. There you go. This is your evidence. That has nothing to do with the topic, so we're gonna glance through it. He didn't respond to me. I said no need to bring it, but since he didn't respond to me, I brought it. This is mentioned in Kitab al-Anwar al-Nu'maniyah by Ni'matullah al-Jazari, where he says that Saduq believed Quran is muharraf. He did not respond to me on this, although he said that he's gonna respond to it. Now we're gonna see what he says here. Here, I translated here. He said, first he goes on and says he believes Quran is muharraf and all them stuff. Then he says this view was opposed by these people. We are talking right now about Saduq specifically. He says Saduq opposed this view that Quran is muharraf. He did not believe Quran is muharraf. He said he opposed my view on Quran being muharraf, but he himself believed Quran is muharraf. He just didn't say it to the people here. And it appears that this view only came from them due to specific considerations. One of them, which was to close the door to attack on the Quran. Yet, these very scholars have narrated in their writings many reports which include criticism of the Quran and describes instances where alteration, tahrif, occurred in the Quran, that such and such verses were revealed in a particular way, but then was changed to another form. But he did not respond to it. Why? Now, the other thing he asked is right here.
يلا طيب start the show time, give it to me.
Wait.
Are you gonna respond? Are you gonna respond to my
I am always responding. I don't know.
No,
I have
keep
5 minutes. I
repeating the
cannot
question.
respond to 10 points. I cannot respond to 10 points. Yeah, give me the time. We go to Nematullah Jazari, inshallah. You made a very, very, very bad decision to speak about Ibn al-Hayy. Okay. طيب, Ikhwan, now let's go about the Tahreef of Sayyidina Nematullah Jazari. I asked him, do you know when Sayyidina Nematullah Jazari wrote Al-Anwar al-Nu'maniyah? He said, I don't know. I don't have to know. Then don't speak about Tahreef. Don't speak about Tahreef. If you don't know such things, don't speak about Tahreef. So we go to Kitab al-Difa'an al-Quran al-Kareem by Sheikh Muhammad al-Jasim. He mentions here Al-Anwar al-Nu'maniyah that is written by Sheikh Sayyidina Nematullah Jazari. He wrote it in the year 1089. And it's in Kitab al-Azeri ala Tasanif al-Shia by Agha Buzurg Tehrani. And he mentions Nur al-Barahin 1099, Manba al-Hayat 1100, and Uqud al-Marjan 1102. And he mentions that in before Uqud al-Marjan, that Sayyidina Nematullah Jazari believed in Tahreef, but he repented from his belief in Uqud al-Marjan when he argued about the first inna nahnu nazalna an zik wa inna lahu al-hafizun. And he mentions here al-hafizun min al-shaytan wa ziyadat wa al-nuqsan بخلاف كتب المتقدمة فإنه لم يتول بحفظها. He mentions that the Quran is preserved from the ziyada and nuqsan. Not like the other books like the Bible and the Torah, because that was not on Allah's hand. So Sayyidina Nematullah Jazari, this belief for him in his tafsir refute every belief that he had before him, because he believes that the Quran that we today have, there's no ziyada and there's no nuqsan, not like the books that we have, that we used to have, okay? And and this, because we know the books that we have, there were Tahreef, this book not. So this book, and where he's arguing against this proves that he doesn't believe in Tahreef in any types of it, against, not like the books that there were before. Boom. So this proved that Sayyidina Nematullah Jazari repented from his belief. Now, you mentioned Ibn al-Luhayya. Now, before I go to Ibn al-Luhayya, the topic was not even Ibn al-Luhayya. Why did you even bring Ibn al-Luhayya? The topic was not Ibn al-Luhayya. But because you bring Ibn al-Luhayya, I'm going to first bring a narration where Aisha said that Osman couldn't compile the full Quran. It's كتاب فضائل القرآن by Ibn Abi Ubaid, page 320. He says, حدثنا ابن أبي مريم أنا ابن لحية أنا الأسود أنا ربيع بن الزبير أنا عائشة كانت سورة الأحزاب تقرأ في زمان النبي 200 آية فلما كتب العثمان المصاحف لم يقدر منها إلا ما هو الآن. And this guy, so-called Eli Hanabila, said that Ibn Luhayya is weak. Bro, are you okay? Now, let's see what we're gonna name him, inshallah, after this debate. Bro, that was the reason I told you, don't bring Al-Balkhabi or any of Shia debaters in your mouth. Because if you do it, you're gonna end up like this boy. His Kitab Al-Kafsh Al-Mubda', and he mentions, Ibn Luhayya خرج له بخاري والمسلم ولا يقدح فيما روى Ibn Luhayya إلا جاهل. He says, Ibn Luhayya is narrating in Bukhari and Muslim, and no one doubt about Ibn Luhayya إلا جاهل. Ella Jahil. So your scholar is telling you are in Jahil. So wait, your name from now is not Eli Hanabil anymore, Eli Juhal. Change your name to Eli Juhal, because your scholar is calling you in Jahil. And by the way, Aisha is here saying that the Quran that we have, Osman couldn't compile it. There is 130 verses missing from the Quran. And you try to weaken Ibn Luhayya. Your scholar said whoever that weakens Ibn Luhayya is in Jahil. So Eli Johal, inshallah, answered this too. And I refuted every single point that you brought. And I am still waiting for you to refute the narration of Tafsir al-Tabari. Okay? Now, he cannot refute it. I cannot tell you why. Because I have already, if you want, 25 scholars saying it is Sahih. Okay? But he didn't even speak about it. He left it and go. Now, I don't gonna bring 25 scholars authenticating it. I'm gonna bring the same chain from Al-Bukhari for him to prove that it's not, you cannot do anything about the chain. And he himself said that this hadith proves Tahreef. MashaAllah. So in the chain of Al-Bukhari, the Tahreef is proven. Now, give me a second, inshallah. So Tafsir al-Tabari, the same chain. If you go to Bukhari, حدثنا محمد بن بشار, حدثنا قنزار, حدثنا شعبة عن أبي بشر عن سعيد بن جبير. Now maybe you say Al-Qandar here is not the same as the guy. If we go to the name, he says the Qandar, his name is Muhammad ibn Ja'far. So the same chain is in Al-Bukhari. Boom!
Okay. He said he has responded to every single point. He has not responded to nothing. I kept asking him a simple question. Why Saduq says this matan is saying very simply that Quran was brought down in 17,000 verses with the tafsir and with the ta'wil. He did not respond to it. When Allah said in the Quran, "Oh Muhammad, I gave you the book, so you may explain it to the people." He refused to explain how Quran is came down to Rasulullah by the tafsir and the ta'wil and everything at the same time. And then, if he believes that actually happened, he has to say Quran is muharraf. Because if the tafsir and the ta'wil is the same level as Quran, and you believe those are missing or those are corrupted, then you believe Quran is muharraf. Then you don't believe Quran is only the matan, it's also tafsir and the ta'wil. He did not respond to it. For Ni'matullah Jazari, he brought some contemporary scholar, Agha Buzurg al-Tahrani, whatever, that he said he repented before his, after that, because he wrote a book and he took back what he said. If you want to stick to these modern scholars who just make excuses for the past one, you are welcome to do so. We all know that Ni'matullah Jazari, and you deep inside know that he did believe Quran is muharraf, and he claimed all the other scholars believe Quran is muharraf, just like all your other scholars. The third point he didn't respond to was that when Al-Majlisi says he ran to another book to explain from Al-I'tiqadat, he did not respond to Mi'rat al-Ughul when Al-Majlisi says this hadith is authentic and it's proof ta'qir, and it's proof that Quran is missing verses and it has naqsan and naqs in the Quran, it has missing verses and it has changed verses as well. And he said this hadith is mutawatir in ma'na. And he keeps saying that if you check the tabaqat, it's actually ahad. If it's ahad, why Al-Majlisi doesn't know this? He did not respond to this as well. Al-Majlisi said this is mutawatir in ma'na. Now, respond to these points and stop running to something that has nothing to do with nothing. Why am I saying that? Because he's comparing the word of a ma'soom to word of Ibn Abbas radiallahu anh and Sa'id ibn Jubair. He's saying because that Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq, which is infallible Imam, said Quran is muharraf, that makes it okay because Sa'id ibn Jubair, who is insan, who jaz al-khata, who is a human being, who is a tabi'i, he also said it, that is also okay. What I'm talking about right now, I'm talking about your infallible Imam. Two hadith was discussed here. You did not answer any of them. The first hadith, you did not respond to it. That Ja'far al-Sadiq says Quran, it has khata in it, it has mistake in it. You just said, does this prove tahrif? Okay, you have the same thing. Bro, you bringing me from a tabi'i and a sahaba. I'm talking to you about your infallible Imam. Explain that, then we'll talk about that. First explain how your Imam says that. Then explain to me, if you use Saduq to prove such a claim, do you believe Quran, the matan, the tafsir and the ta'wil, all of it is called Quran at the same time? And is the same level? If the answer is yes, then you do believe Quran is muharraf, my friend. You do believe Quran is muharraf. Because you don't believe Quran only means the matan. It also means the tafsir and the ta'wil. And that's how it was brought down. And now part of Quran is missing and part of it is distorted. Because tafsir for you is Quran based on what Saduq said. If you want to use that as evidence. And you keep running. And then you tell me, why did you go to the satanic verses? Or why did you go to certain rawi? I didn't go there. You were the one who brought that up. I was actually the one who asked you, why are you going there? That has nothing to do with anything. But then you brought somebody with a disagreement about him, and you brought a hadith scholar who said whoever rejects him or whoever weakens him is a jahil. Why? Because he narrated simply in Bukhari and Muslim. There is a disagreement regarding the rawi. And I brought you Dhahabi, and I can bring you many other scholars weakening him. He is not a trustworthy narrator just simply because he narrated in Bukhari and Muslim. And if you bring a scholar who said this person who says he's weak is a jahil, that is his opinion. I'm talking about the rawi that there is disagreement about him. That's like me bringing for you Sheikh Namazi al-Shahrudi says Kitab Sulaim bin Qais al-Hallali is a book that is authentic. Whoever rejected is a what's it called? Is a jahil. then I say, you reject it, you are a jahil right now, according to your own scholars. When we all know that that book has been weakened by many of your scholars, but one end up 200 years ago believing this is the best book. Keep it logical, keep it academic, respond to my points. Go ahead.
Let's start the show thing. Let's start the show thing. Yo, host! Farsi! Start the show time. Yeah, Hassan. So, Ikhwan, no, to be honest, no, I don't believe in Quran. I don't believe in Tahreef of the Quran. And Sayyidina Azeri also didn't believe in Tahreef. But I believe that Aisha believed in Tahreef. Yes, that's correct. I believe your Sahaba believed in Tahreef. But khair, why I'm bringing this up, the Quranic thing? Because according your scholar, Al-Albani, he mentions in Kitab, his student mentions in Kitab Hayat Al-Albani, he mentions that Al-Qaraniq وهي قصة تحتمل القرآن كله. He mentions that Al-Qaraniq destroyed the whole Quran. So, or I can speak about the Tahreef, I can bring you the whole Sahaba, then you're gonna say, yeah, they were just a Sahabi. I don't take my religion from him. Your Imam Masoom, your Prophet Masoom, his Quran is destroyed. Okay, you understand that? According to your scholar, because of Qaraniq, your Prophet, I don't know, maybe you gotta say Prophet's not Masoom, Allahu Alam. But your Prophet Masoom, his Quran is destroyed. No Quran anymore for you, Jama'at Umariyah. Now, about you saying Ibn Abbas, okay, Ibn Abbas did mistake. Do you think that Aisha did mistake also? Aisha make also mistake? Because there's the same narration about Aisha. In Kitab Al-Akhbar Madinat Nabawiyah, okay, it's the same narration from Aisha. It says, Ay buni inna kuttab yakhta'una. When about the verse, he says, he's from the verses that this, what's it called? The people that reading the Quran, they were making mistakes. And look at them, he says, وَإِسْنَاتِهُ عَلَى شَرْطِ السَّحِيحَيْنِ. So Aisha said the same thing. Are we saying that Aisha didn't understand too? So Ikhwan, we have here already Sayyid ibn Jubair, Aisha, Ibn Abbas, them saying the Quran is according to the definition of Eli Hanabila Muharraf. They didn't understand. Someone from TikTok, his name is the Eli Juhal, he understand that the Quran is not Muharraf. Okay, I brought you my infallible Imam saying that the Quran is not Muharraf, only the ma'na of the Quran is Muharraf. And about the ma'na being the Quran, yes, ma'na is part of the Quran. And it being Muharraf, it means that you Jama'at Umariyah, like the Imam said it, harrafu hududahu. So this means that you, Jama'at Umariyah and the Sufis and all that people did tahrif of the ma'na of the Quran. Okay, you understand that? Not us. Okay, tayyib. Now about yalla, what should we do now? About the what's it called, satanic verses. Okay. Alhamdulillah, we proved that the Quran is destroyed. Okay, we brought already 4 proofs for the Quran, for them being 1, Muharraf and destroyed. Now we're gonna go to the ijma' of the Salaf, the most of the Salaf believing that the Quran is destroyed, according to the definition of Albani. He mentions here in Kitab Tafsir al-Quran by As-San'ani, he mentions the same narration, and he says, فَإِنَّ قَالَ كَيْفَ يَجُوزْ هَذَا عَلَى النَّبِي فَقَدْ كَانَ مَعْسُومًا مِنْ قَلَدْ فِي أَصْلِ الدِّينِ. Okay, he says, how can we accept this, the Qaraniq, the satanic verses from the Prophet when he's ma'soom? He says, وَجَوَابَ عَنْهُ أَخْتَلَفَ فِي جَوَابًا هَذَا. He start to explaining it and answering it. And look what he says. He says, وَأَمَّا أَكْثَرُونَ مِنَ السَّلَفِ ذَهَبُوا عَلَىٰ إِنَّ هَذَا شَيْءٌ جَرَى عَلَى لِسَانِ الرَّسُولِ وَبِإِلْقَاءِ الشَّيْطَانِ. So your Salaf, imagine you have your Sahaba, you have your Tabi'in and Tabi'in believing that the Quran is destroyed. So how can I argue with you? You have a Prophet with no Quran, with a destroyed Quran. You have Sahaba that believe that the Quran was destroyed. And you have your scholars which make mistakes. How can I argue with you? What did you left? What did you left? Serious, how can I speak with you? What's your hujjah? You didn't, wallah, I don't know. What can I bring for you? I bring your scholars, you say they make mistake. I bring Sahaba, they make mistake. I bring the Prophet, he got it from the shaitan. He got from shaitan. Ikhwan, the bad thing is here. This narration proves that Allah doesn't exist, because in the Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah challenged all creations to bring just one verse like the Quran, okay? And if shaitan is able to bring just one verse like the Quran, and the Prophet didn't understand it, the Sahaba didn't understand it, and the Mushrikeen didn't understand it, this proves that Allah doesn't exist, because when He gives a challenge, the shaitan is able to fulfill that. So Alhamdulillah, we destroyed your God, we destroyed your Quran, we destroyed your mother Aisha, we destroyed your Sahaba. What else did it left? Do you have anything else? Do you have any other source? Can I destroy it? Then give it, I'm gonna destroy it. I think that's a fair lesson for any Sunni that doesn't know anything, like this guy, the early Jahil, the early Juhal, this guy Mehdi Farsi that claims to be a Shia, ex-Shia, which he doesn't know anything, and the other guy. Ikhwan, this happened.
First thing first, I have no idea why he wasn't dropped, because he insulted Aisha radiallahu anha or Dhaha. Second, it's fine that it's happened right now. Right now we're gonna just prove to the people. Everybody was witness here. Didn't disrespect one single word to his Imam, Narjis, nobody. But the way he did, to run away. Again, because he knows after saying that, I'm not going to talk to him anymore. And why did he want that happen? Because this round was the most important round for me. Because I was going to say the last round, I spoke for 5 minutes. And I kept asking, please address the first thing we spoke about, where for 1 hour we are going on and on. You have not responded to it. I kept saying the first hadith I brought, Ja'far al-Sadiq says there is khata in the Quran. He corrected his Sahaba when he's reciting Quran. He went all over the place not to respond to it. And he did not respond to it. Finally, he did not respond to it. Uqsum Rabbil Kaaba, he did not respond to it. He went and brought some stuff to refute it, but he did not explain the Ja'far al-Sadiq saying that himself, that Ja'far al-Sadiq removed an alif from the matan of the Quran. Number one. Number two, the other hadith that I brought, still he didn't respond to it. That it says Quran had 17,000 verses. He did finally this time, a little bit. He said, okay, fine. We believe Quran was revealed by the tafsir and the ta'wil and everything with it. And that is the same level as Quran. So we believe Quran is muharraf. Not the matan of it, but the tafsir and the ta'wil of it. But it's the same level as Quran. So that means we believe Quran is muharraf, but it's not our fault. You Amaris did it. You Amaris did it, it's your fault. We believe Quran is muharraf. Although that against contradicts the Quran, because Allah said in the Quran, oh Muhammad, I gave you the book so you may explain it to the people. So I never revealed to you by Angel Jibreel the tafsir and the ta'wil. That was a responsibility left upon you to explain to the people by wahi. He did not respond to it. Yani what's going on, wallah? This is yani hadha dinakum, ya Shia. Super academic, super ilmi, going by books, going by masail. You can see, this is a person you call hadha and hadha. We were having a very respectful conversation. I destroyed your mother, hadha and hadha. I was shocked. But then I realized, of course he's gonna do that. Because this round was the most crucial one. Because in the last one, I repeated all the points that we have been circling around for an hour. And he did still not respond to it. And I was gonna keep saying, this time, God was gonna embarrass him and say to him, look, are you finally going to respond, or are you going to go to different topics? Satanic verses, no problem. We can discuss that when we finish the Tahreef al Quran. I already weakened the chain. The one chain that you brought, that was your most authentic one, I weakened it. Now you want to bring other stuff? We can talk about it, but what's going on, wallah? How is this something? Everybody see how the Shia religion get exposed. Everybody see. Everybody who been watching this for the last hour knew what happened in the beginning when he came here. The first question was the hadith that says Ja'far al-Sadiq corrected Quran and said Quran has a mistake in it. The second one was Quran came down by 17,000 verses. He didn't weaken any of them. The one with the 17,000 verses, he tried his best to weaken it. Let's grant him that for the sake of argument, so we don't go circular. Okay, you weakened that one. The other one you didn't address. Then bring the explanation of Suduq, and then in the end he admitted it. He said, okay, fair enough. Quran is not only the matan, it's the tafsir and the ta'wil that is same level as Quran. That came by Angel Jibreel to the Prophet ﷺ, which contradicts the matan of the Quran clearly, because Allah says it was not revealed that way. But yeah, let's grant him that. Then he says Quran is muharraf. This combo is over. He said he believed Quran is muharraf, but it's fine, because you Amaris did it. And I destroy your mother, hadha and hadha. Let this be a lesson. Yani this is what happens. This is what happens when you take distance from the manhaj of the Salaf al-Salih and you want to run. Look, I did not want to curse one bit because 100 people are watching us and they know the one who mentioned Narjis, Aisha, everybody is the one who want to run. And you knew that I was going to keep dragging that because I responded to each point you made. And I was going to keep saying, tell me why Ja'far al-Sadiq said Quran has a khata in it, which you didn't respond. You just went to other places. Or you want to refute it by Ibn Abbas saying the same thing. This is the religion of the Shia religion, Ikhwan. Take a listen for yourself. I was shocked that he was not dropped when by his najis mouth, he named the name of Aisha radiallahu anha or Dhaha. How is this even possible? Allahu musta'an. Anyways, it's a waste of time, wallah. He's embarrassed himself. Go to satanic verses. Keep running, Al-Azeri. Keep running. You're like your friend Al-Balkhabi. Keep running.
Wait, how am I running when you are not addressing anything? I answered the question.
Did you insult Aisha?
How did I insult her? Listen,
okay, I say the same thing right now. I say the same thing.
It's according you.
You said, I'm gonna say the same thing. I destroy your narratives.
How? What did you bring?
Is the word.
What did you bring? What did you bring? Listen,
is it insult or not?
2 seconds. I did it. According you, whoever said that.
Is it insult or no?
2 seconds. No, let me speak.
No? Okay, so I'm gonna say it.
Because you didn't do anything. Ikhwan, now you wanna run. You know why?
No, because you say it's not insult, so I'm gonna say it as well. I step on
early. Listen. Didn't you say if someone say in the Quran is khata, he believes in tahrif? Didn't you say it?
Yes.
It's recorded.
Yes.
And you believe someone that believes in tahrif, he is kafir, right?
I believe somebody who believes in Tahrif, which is an Imam Ma'soom, which is the carrier of Quran, which is the carrier of Quran, is definitely a kafir.
No, wait. So Imam Ma'soom, he's kafir, other people is not kafir. So
everybody. No. Let me respond. You asked me. Let me respond. If now somebody come and say Quran has a khata in it, this ayah is actually revealed this way, or the people who wrote it down make a mistake, that person definitely a kafir after it's been agreed upon.
Ahsan. So Aisha, wait, listen. Aisha and Ibn Abbas inside Ibn Jubair. I didn't even bring Mujahid. I'm from Mujahid too, okay? Wallah, I didn't bring anything. I just addressed your points, okay?
How did you address my points? Did you address my points that Ja'far al-Sadiq said Quran is khata in it, or did you bring somebody else? What did you answer me? Repeat yourself.
I gotta tell you how did I answer you. Because
listen to me then.
Yeah, let me tell you, because clearly you didn't understand. Listen.
Answer my question.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Let me explain. So Ahl al-Bayt alayhi salam said, if you have, listen, Ikhwan,
can you explain the hadith to me or no?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Ikhwan, we can go to the explanation of the matan, but I don't want. It's in the
I want, please. Explain me the matan.
Listen, you are a debater. You are not in layman Shia that comes to me to explanation in the hadith about
no,
hadith.
I want you
debater.
to don't run. Why are you keep running?
Let me finish.
The hadith says Ja'far al-Sadiq is saying that Quran has a khata in the matan. He is the carrier of Quran.
Please let me finish.
Can you tell me why he said that?
Let me finish. Ikhwan, you see he's scared.
Wallah, you're scared to answer. 1 hour. 1 hour we're going around. For 1 hour you haven't responded.
Okay, can you go on mute? I responded. You didn't understand. So go on mute. Let me explain.
I'm not talking about the 17 one.
I know about the khata.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, about the khata. Go on mute.
Go ahead.
Okay, Tayyib. Ikhwan, I explain it in a debate way, not in an explanation from a Shia, or I am no one, okay? To for example, layman. Ikhwan, Ahl al-Bayt alayhi salam. Let me actually bring the scan again. Ahl al-Bayt alayhi salam said, if you have two narrations going against each other and contradicting each other, go to the books of the Amma, okay? Go to the books of the Amma. If you find the same the same narration in the books of the Amma too, okay? Then reject it. And I showed him at least 3 narrations from the Amma, because I should listen to my Ahl al-Bayt. My Ahl al-Bayt told me this. It's Kitab al-Tasdid al-Usul by Mu'min al-Qummi. Says, وفي الصحيح عبد الرحمن ابن أبي عبد الله قال الصادق عليه السلام إذا ورد عليكم حديثان مختلفان فأرزحهما على كتاب الله فما وافق كتاب الله فخذوه وما خالف كتاب الله. Wait, listen, this is not the same. Wait, okay, let me bring the other one. Yeah, okay, it's here. It's what's it called? درر النجفیه by Sheikh Yusuf Bahrani. He mentions here وَمَنْ وَافَقَ كِتَابَ اللَّهِ فَخُذُوهُ وَمَا خَالَفَ كِتَابَ اللَّهِ.
Bring that from Al-Kafi because Yusuf al-Bahrani believe Quran is muharraf.
Yeah,
Don't use his book. Don't use his book. Don't use his book. Don't use his book.
Go to the Sheikh.
Bring this in Al-Kafi. Bring this in
Let me
Al-Kafi.
finish. فَإِنَّ لَمْ تَجُ.
Bring it in Al-Kafi. Bring it in Al-Kafi.
Can I finish? Yes.
Bring it in Al-Kafi. You said you have this in Al-Kafi. I want to see it in Al-Kafi.
Let me finish.
Yusuf al-Bahrani, me and you both know. Me and you both know you believe Quran is muharraf. You said, Wallah, you said this hadith, you have it in Al-Kafi. This live is recorded. You said you have it in Al-Kafi. Bring it. No, bring it. Bring it.
You say he's scared.
No, bring it. Bring it. I want to see it from Al-Kafi. You said it's there. You said it's there. Bring me of his book.
On mute.
No, bring me. You made a claim. You made a claim. You made a claim. You made a claim. You made a claim.
You see he's scared.
May Allah curse the one who is scared. There you go. May Allah curse the one who is scared. Show me. You said that this hadith exists in Al-Kafi. The author of this book is kafir.
No.
You said it, not me. You said it. I said Yusuf al-Bahrani believe Quran is muharraf. You said yes.
Why are you scared to let me talk? Why are you scared to let me talk?
I'm not. You said this hadith exists in Al-Kafi, right?
I said, yeah, this narrations also exist in Kafi, but I don't need to bring it from Al-Kafi, okay?
Why not?
I can.
Yusuf al-Bahrani believe Quran is muharraf. You know that.
Very simple, because...
You admitted that he believes Quran is muharraf.
No, I didn't admit that, no.
You didn't admit Yusuf
Ikhwan, you see, you want to run away. Why are you running? Why are you so much running?
You said that hadith exists in Al-Kafi. Show me.
Why are you so much running?
Show me the hadith in Al-Kafi.
Why are you so... What does it matter? Why are you so much...
He's the author of the book. Does he believe Quran is muharraf?
Ikhwan, you see, he is running away to the author of the book, okay? You see, Ikhwan, when we destroyed literally every single point that
what? You haven't destroyed anything. You said
I destroyed
that this hadith is in Al-Kafi. Can I please see it?
Explain.
Imagine I have a hadith in Musnad Ahmad. I say it's in Bukhari. Then you ask me, can you also show it to me?
No, I don't need to bring it. No.
Why not?
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
Why not? Why not?
Why are you scared? I don't need to.
Why not?
Why should I bring it? What does the hujjah, listen, when we are speaking about the, what's it called, ahadith, when we have, if you want, I can bring another scholar, okay, he can, he authenticated also, okay.
You made a claim.
Why
did you make the claim? Why did you make the claim?
It is in Al-Kafi, but I don't need to bring it.
Can you bring it?
I don't need to know.
Why? Why not? Why not?
Because it's my books.
I'm asking you for evidence. No, but I'm asking for evidence to prove yourself.
Here is the evidence. Go to Kitab al-Durar al-Najafiyya, volume 1, page 312. Now,
I'm asking for you to open. You made a claim. You made a claim. You made a claim. You made a claim.
Yeah, I'm still making the claim.
Show me. Okay, then show me.
No, I don't.
We'll wait. Open Al-Kafi. Bring it.
I don't need to.
We'll wait. We'll not speak. We'll wait. I want to see it.
We don't need to.
You need to because I'm asking you. You made a claim.
Yeah, no, I don't need because.
Imagine I open a hadith from Musnad Ahmad and I say it's in Bukhari. You say, okay, bring it for me as well.
Why are you scared?
Who's scared?
I'll
be talking to you for hours. You are the one who cursed Aisha and you didn't get dropped even.
I didn't curse.
What did you say?
Listen, according to your own manhaj, you said whoever that believes in Tahreef is a kafir, okay? And according to your own manhaj, whoever says that there is a khata in the Quran, he believes in Tahreef. So according
what does have to do with insulting? Did I say I step on Narjis?
You couldn't. You cannot.
You said it.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Because
but you did. You said the same thing.
Yeah, I cannot. You cannot. You are nobody. I can destroy your whole religion. You cannot.
So you can't you can't insult Aisha radiallahu anha.
I didn't insult.
Did you say what I said?
Okay, Ikhwan. Okay, wait.
If I say I step on Narjis, is this insult or not?
2 seconds. Ikhwan, if I didn't mean by insulting, I take my word back. Now good?
God.
I didn't want to insult. Tayyib. Now let's continue. We have here the narration from Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salam. If a narration, we have two narrations contradict each other, go back to the books of Allah.
Can you show me this hadith exists in
Al-Kafi? I can show this hadith in Durar al-Najafiyya.
Can you show me? You said it's in Al-Kafi. I want to see.
Yeah, I don't need to bring it.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I gotta tell you.
You made a claim.
Yeah, listen, I made a claim. I don't need, listen, it's not a claim from your books, from my books. I said the narration is sahih, okay? And my scholar said this is our belief, that we should go back
Yusuf al-Bahrani believe Quran is muharraf.
Yeah, and Aisha ibn Abbas, and I can bring you at least 12 Sahaba saying that the Quran is muharraf according to your own basement. So don't go to there. Stay on the topic, okay?
I am asking you about the topic. I'm saying...
You
I'm
cannot
saying,
defend
can you
your
bring
book.
me? Can you bring me this narration from?
I don't need to. Now let me finish, inshallah, because it's like me saying bring this narration from al-Bukhari. I don't need to, because if you bring me a narration from your books, it's
I
enough.
brought a narration from Ustad Ahmed, and I said
don't need to.
explicitly,
Yes, I don't need
it's
to.
also in Bukhari. You could ask me, show me, because you
Yeah, no issue. And I don't. If you say I don't need to, then it's done, because you are showing already you are showing already the evidence to me.
But why don't you want to show me from what you claim?
Yeah, it's so simple, because I have right now the scan here, and you want to run, because I see.
I don't want to run. I'm asking.
Yeah,
No.
you know
have
how I
this
know
standard,
you're-
but we can wait. We can wait.
No,
we'll not
I
even
don't
speak.
need to. No, I don't
We will
want-
not
I don't
speak.
want.
We will
No,
not
I
speak.
don't
We'll
want.
wait till you
Let me
find it in
finish.
Al Kafi.
No, I don't. Listen, Habibi, I have the al-Kafi here.
Okay, sure.
I have the Kafi. Listen, 2 seconds. I have the Kafi, the book of it here in my hands. I don't need to bring it, okay?
Why?
No, I don't need to.
Why not? You
I
made
don't
a
need
claim.
to,
Why
because
not?
I'm, listen, 2 seconds. I'm bringing here my scholar saying this is our usul and authenticating the narration, and you just want to run. So you are making the excuse of
No, I'm not.
No, yeah.
If you bring
So
it in Al Kafi, Al Kafi, and it's Majlisi weekend, that's fine. I just want to see if it exists there.
It's not even about Majlisi. Hey, listen,
You
even
said
about Majlisi.
that's what you said. You
Don't
said
worry.
that Muhammad
Al-Majlisi
here.
authenticate. Listen, if you go to the to the chapter when he speaks about this, he mentions that Al-Majlisi just weakens one narration. All of them, the rest are Sahih. But it's khair. Now,
No problem. Open for me from your claim.
Ili Hanabila, why are you wanna run away to Al-Kafi? Because I already
You made a claim. I'm just asking you to prove to me your claim.
I don't need to.
Why not?
No,
You
listen,
made a
the
claim.
claim was 2 seconds. The claim was from our books. Okay, imagine I give you 10 sources. That doesn't change the meaning. The meaning is that in our books, with Sahih chain,
I don't mind. I don't mind. You made a claim. I just
why
want
are
to
you
see
running?
it.
Why are you?
I'm not running anywhere. I'm sitting here super calm. I just want
Yeah,
to see it.
Tayyip, in your own time after the debate, you can. Go
No,
to-
you made a claim, not me. You
No,
said
listen,
this
I
hadith
already teach you to enough.
is within the cover of Al Kafi. I want to see it.
Yeah, I already teach you enough today. I teach you the man of the Quran.
Thank you for
I teach you.
teached me.
Yeah, I
Mr.
teach you. Yeah, I teach you. Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Teached, can you
Yeah,
show
because
me
I speak
your
5
evidence?
languages. I speak 5 languages when you cannot even read Arabic. But it's khair, inshallah.
You can read Arabic?
Yeah, I can read Arabic better than you. You can read Arabic? Can you read Arabic?
You can read Arabic better.
Can
than
you
me.
read Arabic?
But when you read Arabic, that doesn't sound like Arabic.
Yeah, that's your problem. Can you read Arabic? I have your own clip saying you cannot read Arabic. If you can read Arabic, yalla, I'm gonna bring the what's it called? The hadith that you brought up. Yalla, go read.
I never
Don't run
claimed,
away.
I never claimed, but I'm saying don't say you
Tayyip,
can't
then
read
don't-
Arabic.
then
That's
don't
embarrassing.
speak. Tayyip,
That's
then don't
embarrassing.
speak.
You can't
Yalla.
read it.
Yalla, then don't speak. Yalla.
You,
are
but
you
you
gonna
can't
continue?
read. Why do you claim something that you can't do?
Listen, the point is not bring it from Al-Kafi, running
Why not?
from this, running from
Why
that.
did you
You're just
claim?
running.
Why did you claim it
Why
then?
are you using Al-Kafi as an excuse to run?
I'm not. You made
Yes,
a claim.
you are.
I just
Yes,
want to
you
say,
are.
why is it so hard? It takes you
Why is it
one
so hard
second.
why are you using it as an evidence? Okay, let's for the argument say it's not in Al-Kafi, but then?
Why did you lie then?
How is it lying? I brought you in Sahih narration. How
But
is it
you
lying?
said to me
How
that
is
is
it
in Al
lying?
Kafi. Now you say it's
Tayyip,
not.
no issue. How is it lying? Imagine
How
it's
is it
not in
lying?
Al-Kafi. What does change?
Then that means what changes is that means you are a liar.
No, that's not a liar. The only liar is the one that says that the Quran is a half khata. And we prove that who said that.
And Ja'far al-Sadiq said
Yeah,
Quran has
and I
khata,
proved
right?
it according Allah.
And Ja'far al-Sadiq said Quran has khata, right?
No, in your books it says Aisha said that.
And Ja'far al-Sadiq said it?
No, according the hadith that I brought you from the Durar al-Najafiyya, okay?
Yeah,
Imam
but
Sadiq
does
alayhi salam
the
is saying
hadith that
Imam
Ja'far
Sadiq.
al-Sadiq
2
says
seconds,
has
2
authentic
seconds,
chain?
2 seconds. Imam
That hadith, I will read you, show it to me
is
if you bring it for me for your...
Okay, Tayyip. Is
You
authentic
made
chain.
a
2
claim.
seconds,
You said
2
it's in
seconds, 2 seconds.
Al-Kafi. I want to see
2
it.
seconds, 2 seconds. Is
I wanna see
authentic
it.
chain. 2 seconds.
I want to see it.
First of all, okay, let me first of all bring it. What does al-khata here mean again? Ikhwan, because he doesn't...
Are you going to bring it?
2 seconds, 2 seconds. He says here, وَعِلَلَ الْمُرَادْ بِالْكُتَّابِ مفسرون حيث لم يفسره بما فسر عليهم السلام. Okay, by al-khata min al-kuttab, he mentions the mufassirun, the people that are giving the tafsir from the Sunnis. Okay, Now, I don't
No,
want
that
to go
doesn't
to
make
that.
sense
I
because
don't
Ja'far
care. I
al-Sadiq
don't
is
care. I
correcting
don't
the
care.
Quran,
Accordingly,
is
2
not
seconds.
correcting no
Yeah, 2
tafsir.
seconds.
He recites it differently.
Yeah,
He
I
removes the
don't care. 2
alif from it.
seconds. According me, your whole books doesn't make sense. Okay, it doesn't.
No,
need to make
wait,
sense
wait,
for
wait.
me.
No, wait. Let me make a
according
point.
me-
You said the muhaqqiq said he's saying that the people who made the tafsir made a mistake in it, but Ja'far al-Sadiq removes an alif when he recites Surah Al-Ma'idah.
Yeah, it's about the tafsir.
But in the real
Yeah.
Quran that I have today, the alif is there. Ja'far al-Sadiq
Tayyip,
removes it.
when I am giving you the tafsir, do I use the same words or do I add words to it?
You
Imagine
add
I'm
words,
explaining
not
to you.
letters.
2 seconds, 2 seconds.
Not letters.
This is the problem when such people like you are debating. When you add a letter in Arabic, what's it called? It can change the whole meaning of the
It does.
of the word.
I don't deny that. I don't
So
deny
if
that.
you change 2 seconds, let me
You're
finish.
saying
Let
to
me
me,
finish.
you're saying
Let me finish. Let me finish.
wait. You are saying to me, Ja'far al-Sadiq there, he's correcting the tafsir. He's correcting the tafsir. He's correcting the tafsir.
You see, is against scared. Let me finish.
Ja'far al-Sadiq is correcting the tafsir, right?
Let me finish.
He's correcting the tafsir, right?
Let me finish. Why you're scared? Let me finish.
He's correcting the tafsir.
Like Ola and Mola. It's just one letter adding. But
I don't deny that. I don't deny that.
So why are you using
Ja'far al-Sadiq correcting the tafsir?
Why are you using such a dumb argument?
I'm saying, is he correcting the tafsir?
I don't gonna go to the matin of the hadith because it's a debate and it's not in what's it called, a speech between asking question and such a thing. According to the narration that I showed, okay, if a narration is muwafiq akhbar amma, then we should reject it. And this narration we have.
It's not muwafiq. It's not muwafiq bil akhbar al-amma. We don't have a Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that Quran has I've seen it. You showed me. I've seen it. You showed me.
وقال السيوطي في الإتقان عن أبي أبيد وقال الصحيح على شرط الشيخين.
I've seen it already. I told you. I've seen it.
Do you have it?
What do I have?
Do you have in your books Aisha saying the same thing and Ibn Abbas?
No, not Aisha radiallahu anha, but we have in our book that Ibn Abbas have said it. I'm talking about right now. Your Imam is infallible.
Who is this?
That is weak. That chain is weak.
Prove it's weak.
It is weak. I'll prove it.
Prove it's weak.
No problem. I'll prove it to you is weak. Before I prove it to you is weak.
No, don't go anywhere. Prove it. Don't go anywhere. Like you know when Riban said don't go anywhere. Prove it.
I know this chain is weak and I will prove it to you.
Yeah.
Before I prove it to you. Are you gonna answer me why you say I'm not gonna go to the matan? Because this is a debate, this is not me giving da'wah, right? Or explaining it to a layman, right?
Second,
You have to go to the matan because it's a hadith is sahih.
2 seconds. Did Ahl Bayt said if you have what's it called? If two narrations contradict each other, go back to the akhbar amma and whoever that is muwafiq akhbar amma.
No, they didn't say that. No.
I showed you. Are you okay?
And also, we don't have in akhbar al-am such a thing. Akhbar.
What is akhbar?
Than what you're saying. Akhbar is hadith from the Ahl Bayt for you.
Akhbar is not hadith. It didn't say ahadith. It says akhbar.
For you. When you say akhbar. When you say akhbar for you. When you say akhbar for you.
Now, in your books,
do you mean narration? Are the narration of the Imam? When you laugh, I want to step on you when you laugh.
I'm gonna step on you.
The akhbar. When you say akhbar, do you mean the hadith of Ahl Bayt are called akhbar or not?
No, in your books.
Are the hadith of Ahl Bayt called akhbar or not?
Yeah, but in our books and your books, they're different. Our books and your books is different, okay? Because you believe the akhbar of the Sahaba, okay? As qawl al-Sahaba is for you and hujjah.
But your Imam, he's comparing it with qawl ma'soom. He's comparing it with qawl ma'soom.
Yeah, qawl ma'soom is saying if you have two narrations contradicting each other.
With qawl ma'soom.
Yeah, qawl ma'soom, okay? If we want to see who is here lying, which riwayah is in kazab, which riwayah is da'if, we don't need to go to the chain, okay? You asking me to the chain is just you showing that you don't know our religion. Thank you very much. The Imam.
So you guys don't care about the chain. You're telling me.
No, listen. First of all is the matan. Which go against the Quran. Then the akhbar amma, Then in the Wasal Shia, we have then the narrations where he said, take the one of the Saqa. But first of
Okay,
all, the method,
if the narration, the method
don't
goes
go-
against
no,
the
no, don't go
Quran,
anywhere now.
and so, what can you tell me why Al-Majlisi doesn't weaken it?
What?
Can you tell me if this is the case why Al-Majlisi doesn't weaken?
Don't run away from Al-Majlisi because you are
No, tell me what. Tell me why he doesn't weaken.
Because there's no issue with the hadith. I told you the meaning of it. Now I don't want you to run away.
The meaning of it. You said the meaning of it is that the Mufassirin.
2 seconds.
You said the Mufassirin
the
made a
ahadith of
mistake
Ahl
here,
al-Bayt are not something that
but
Umar
Ja'far al-Sadiq didn't do tafsir. He didn't do tafsir.
Yeah,
He
let
didn't
me
do
finish.
tafsir.
Let me
He recited the ayah different way. He did not.
No
do
issue.
tafsir
2
on it.
seconds. The ahadith of Ahl al-Bayt is not something that the Sunnis will understand. Sunnis will understand Shab Amrat. They would understand that. The understanding of Sunnis are in the level of Shab Amrat. Okay? Ahadith of Ahl al-Bayt is high level to you. And I know you don't understand it.
Okay.
That's the reason why I don't agree with the method. Yalla, answer the question in your books. I brought you 3 chains and I dare you to weaken it.
Look, my question is
you gotta
very
run
simple.
away.
And I keep answering it, and I keep
Yalla,
asking
you said
it.
it's weak.
I
You said
keep
it's weak.
asking
Who is
it.
weak?
I keep asking you. All I did
Who
was
is weak?
I will
Who is
answer.
weak?
I will
2
answer.
seconds. Who is
I will,
weak?
I will
Go
answer.
ahead.
I will answer you.
Yalla, go
What
ahead.
I'm doing is I'll keep asking you since the past hour. The hadith that Ja'far al-Sadiq has Quran has khata in it. What you brought for me was a muhaqqiq. That was the only thing that you brought. And you said the muhaqqiq is saying
I can bring you at
that
least 20
he's
scholars.
doing tafsir.
Yeah,
Huh?
I can bring you 20 scholars saying the same thing.
Okay, can you
Yes,
can you
2
tell me?
seconds.
Okay.
2 seconds. Eli Hanabala. Maybe I answered your questions one by one, maybe 6 times, and you didn't answer a single question of me.
I answered
On top of
everything
it-
you asked.
You said it's weak. You said it's weak. You said Ibn Abbas make a mistake and he is kafir according to your beliefs.
I didn't say he was kafir.
Okay, Tayyib, what's the answer on Ibn Abbas? How do you answer Ibn Abbas? Do you
I already told you
do
that
you do
these
takfir?
two-
It's a kafir?
I already told you. I said first thing first, you have to agree that this is not the same topic because
not
you are
same topic?
comparing.
How is it
Let
not
me
same
finish. Let me
topic?
finish. You are comparing an infallible with a non-infallible. Third thing, when
Okay,
we
no,
say
wait,
when
stick
we
there,
say
stick there,
somebody,
stick
when
there.
we
No,
say
no, wait,
somebody,
stick,
when
stick.
we
2
say
seconds. No, no, no,
somebody,
2 seconds.
when we say
Ili
somebody
Hanabala.
become kafir,
2
is
seconds.
when everything is established.
Okay, 2 seconds. Wait. 2 seconds. What do you have in your religion? You have a prophet, you have the Sahaba, and you have your scholars. Do you have anything else?
We have ijma al-sahaba. Say ijma al-sahaba.
Okay, Tayyib, no issue. Ijma Sahaba. No, I wanted your religion. You have your Sahaba, okay? You have your prophet and you have your scholars. You don't have anything else, right?
What do you mean? We don't have anything else.
If I want to argue as a Shia to a Sunni, I can only bring these 3 things, not anything else. Okay?
Yes, you can. Nobody
Tayyib,
says you
wait,
can't.
Tayyib,
But
wait.
all
So when I am bringing you, so
Ijma
wait, 2
Sahaba
seconds.
is.
2 seconds. When I am bringing you Ibn Abbas saying that this from the mistakes of the Quran.
Is it the same as bringing Ja'far al-Sadiq? Are they the same level for me and you?
Listen, do you know what it is? My point is here. You are takfiring your own Sahaba. I don't care if it's the same or not.
I don't.
Do you
I don't.
okay, is he kafir or not?
No.
Ibn Abbas.
No.
But he believes that the Quran have mistakes.
No, he doesn't. What
Okay,
happens
prove me he
there,
doesn't.
let me tell you, because you ask me if somebody says today or somebody says here and there, Quran has khata in it, are they kafir? I said yes. But now we are talking about the time of one Sahabi and his student Sa'id ibn Jubair when everything is not fully established
How
yet.
do you know everything was not fully established?
Because of this early time I'm talking about.
No. In this narration that I brought, how do you know it's not established? How do you know?
Because of where he lived and what time he lived and everything is not fully established. he
Okay,
made
so
a mistake. You are comparing him with a ma'soom. How are you comparing him with a ma'soom?
No, I'm gonna tell you. So, Ikhwan, is very simple. The Sunni scholars do tasrih. They are saying that this was the qira'ah and the belief of Ibn Abbas into his death. Okay? This guy is trying to...
And
listen, Eli Hanabala. No. I didn't know.
okay, and I'm saying, why are you comparing
Let me
one
finish.
single
Let me
Sahabi
finish.
with the Imam Masoom? I don't
Ikhwan,
get it.
he's scared to... He's scared.
No, I don't get. First, you have to tell me: are they the same level
Look at
for
him.
me and you?
Look at him, he's
Are they
being scared.
equivalent?
Yes.
Are they
This-
equivalent?
This happened when you speak to Shia. You're gonna be
Are
scared.
they
You're gonna be
equivalent?
scared. Let me finish.
Are they equivalent?
Ahsan. This happened when you speak to Shia.
Are they equivalent? Are they equivalent?
Let me finish.
Is Ibn Abbas and Ja'far al-Sadiq equivalent for me and you?
2 seconds. He's Sahabi.
Okay, because he's
No,
Sahabi,
I don't
he's same
care.
as Imam
Listen,
Ma'soom.
yeah. Okay, wait, listen. Those are, okay, no, I'm not speaking about the Ma'soom. That's not the topic. The topic is here. If he's mistaking, then he's kafir according to you. And you are not able to
I
defend
didn't say
him.
that. I didn't say that.
So someone that believes the Quran has khata is not
I already responded to you.
He is
I
scared.
already
Okay,
responded
yalla,
to you, but I'm keep
Let me
asking you,
finish.
in which logic are you comparing the two? They are
I'm
not
gonna tell you the
equivalent for
logic.
us.
Let me finish, then I'm gonna tell you the logic. It's Kitab al-Wasi.
Can you tell me the logic?
Yeah, let me finish and I go.
What do you want to finish? What is it?
Yeah, because I want to show the people what your books say. He says وقال جماعة من المفسرين, and he says وقال ابن عباس أخطأ الكتاب. Okay, and he says that was his belief. This was the tasrih of your scholars on Ibn Abbas until he's dead, because
Okay.
he never mentioned 2 seconds. He never mentioned that he repented. I showed you when you spoke about Sayyidina Matullah Jazari, that Sayyidina Matullah Jazari, he repented. We have.
Yeah, you brought for me Agha Buzurg Tahrani saying he repented.
Wallahi, I didn't bring for
long
you
after
Agha
him,
Buzurg.
and then he had a book later than him.
I didn't bring for you. Why are you lying? I didn't bring.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Say Wallah, I bring for you Agha Buzurg. I brought for you.
Wallah, you brought for me Agha Buzurg. He explained his repentance. He said he
Okay.
had a book at this year, and then he had a book in this other year. Later, the later book shows that he repented from his belief.
Okay. So if I was you, I would fast. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the book that I brought was not from Agha Buzurg Tahrani, and you said
Okay.
Wallahi it was Agha Buzurg Tahrani. So
What
right
was the
now
name of the scholar?
I made you to fast 3 days.
What was the name of the scholar then?
Said Majidi.
Said Majidi.
Said
Okay.
Majidi, yeah, in his
Okay.
book, Difa' an
Okay,
al-Quran.
I mixed
Go
the
with
two.
it.
What's the big deal?
First of all, go fast for 3 days.
I was sure about it. That's what's word. That's what's word. I was sure about it.
Hey.
Tell me the equivalent.
Hey, I wanna, listen.
Tell me the equivalent between Ja'far al-Sadiq and Ibn Abbas.
2 seconds. From now, the next 3 days, go, yani, show me that you are, if you're.
I'm not
if
gonna
you
show a
believe in
kafir
Allah,
anything.
If you believe Allah, if you believe in Allah,
I'm not gonna show a kafir anything.
You should
Answer
fast.
my question. Answer
He
my
lied
question.
upon Allah. Ikhwan, you see, he's a liar. He wanted to say that I am a liar. He
Can you
literally
answer
lied
my
about
question?
Allah. He lied about Allah. You see, he lied about Allah. Now he need to fast 3 days. Ikhwan, they are so scared.
What do you mean lie about Allah? What do you mean lie
Yeah,
about
you said,
Allah?
Wallahi, I brought.
Have you ever mixed the two names of two scholars and you were sure about it or no?
That's not the same.
That's not the same? That's literally what happened.
Sure how are you? Listen. How are you sure about a scan that you did never sign it in your life, and you are saying Wallah?
I recognize the name of the scholar and that's what I would
It was not
remember
Agha
from my
Buzurg
memory.
Tahrani. No, it was not Agha Buzurg Tahrani.
Okay, that's what I remembered.
This
Look,
prove your jahil.
why
This
are you
prove your
running
jahil.
from this?
Listen, this prove your
Name,
jahil.
mixing
2
two
seconds.
names. Mixing
This prove
two
your
names.
jahil.
Don't run to the name.
Tahrani is one
Tell
of
me
our
the
biggest
equivalent.
scholars.
Tell me the
Agha Buzurg
equivalent. Yeah,
Tahrani
he
is
is.
2 seconds.
I didn't deny he's not big. I didn't deny he's not big. He's
Yeah, you don't know him. You can't.
I know him. He's recent. I know him. He's recent. Now,
Okay, now go back to Ibn Abbas. Listen,
yeah,
Ikhwan,
go back
2
there.
hours.
Tell
I'm
me
waiting
the
here 2
difference
hours.
between Ibn Abbas and tell me the difference between شو اسمه Ja'far al-Sadiq. Are they equivalent level for us?
Ikhwan, listen, he's a Sahabi for you. If I prove that he believes in Tahreef, then it means that he's kafir, and then I destroy your whole.
Is Ibn Abbas
No, he's
equivalent
not
to Ja'far
Ma'soom.
al-Sadiq?
No, he's not Ma'soom according to
Okay.
you guys. Okay, but listen, he's still a Sahabi. Your mughalata that you are doing is just stupid. Are you okay? This is what I mean, maqlata. Because he cannot answer it. He say, yeah, Ibn Abbas is not for us Ma'soom. Tayyib, this mistake make him find kufr, and then he's kafir. Okay, it's kufr akbar according to you guys. Believing in
What
Tahreef.
did I tell you? Al-Azhari, what did I tell you?
I am still waiting. Can you answer the question about Ibn Abbas?
What did I tell you? Can you repeat what I said?
You didn't answer anything about Ibn Abbas. You just said he's a Sahabi. He can make mistakes.
No. Wallah, I answered. I said
Okay, can
if
you
somebody
again
come
tell them?
today. I said if somebody come today after
somebody
everything
come
established, tell you Quran is muharraf. After everything established, that person is
Yeah,
kafir.
the Quran
When you
was
are in the
established.
stages,
The
when you are
Quran
in the
was
stages,
established.
when you
Bro,
are in the
are you
stages,
okay?
when you are in the
Second.
stages.
Habibi, listen. Are you okay? Listen. He's saying that the Kutab, when they were reading the Quran, they make a mistake. And his qira'ah is not the same qira'ah as us. So this proved that the Quran on that time was written, it was full, and Ibn Abbas disagreed with that Quran. Come
He
on.
didn't
bro.
disagree. He didn't disagree with that.
He's
Quran.
saying it is khata in it, and he is adding. Oh my God.
What is that you don't understand? What is you don't understand
God.
is I already told you that this is not the same equivalence. You are talking about the ma'soom and a non-ma'soom, and I already told you. If somebody
I'm
come
talking about
today,
your Sahabi. And you listen, Ikhwan, you see, he's literally.
if somebody come today and say Quran is
Okay, wait, wait,
muharraf,
okay, 2 seconds,
but
2
when
seconds.
everything is under process, is a different thing.
It's not under the process. It was all done.
It is in the process.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
Listen. The Quran was already written, okay? It is, he recited the like that we have. And Ibn Abbas is saying this is not true, it is khata, it is mistake.
And Ja'far al-Sadiq is saying that. I responded to Ibn Abbas, you don't respond to Ja'far.
What's the response to him? What's the response to him? What's the response? Nothing. You are just waffling.
I responded. You don't respond for Ja'far al-Sadiq.
I responded to Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salam very beautiful. But
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
brought
I
the
did.
Muhakkak saying he's doing tafsir.
No,
when he
I
clearly
leave the
says
Muhakkak. Leave the Muhakkak.
there is
I
a
just wanted
khata.
to- No, listen. The one of Muhakkak, I just wanted to show you. Don't be so sure about your sources, because your sources are for us toys. Okay, we can easy refute it with our blind eyes. Okay, now
you proved it very well here.
Yeah, I did very well. Yeah,
You proved
that's
very
the
well.
reason why you guys are scared from turning the comments on.
No, it's because your people brought bots. The bots keep spamming with
No,
cursing
it's
on
not
Aisha
about
in the
that.
comments.
We know you're doing this. Now, Eli
Wait.
Hanabila, I'm waiting still.
Did the bots
I'm
came
still
here and cursing on Aisha in the comments?
No, I didn't see. Tayyip.
Wallah, that happened. That's the only reason.
Okay, Tayyip, I don't trust your wallah because you already lied about
The comments are
about
all for that reason. The comments are all for
Tayyip,
that
wait. Okay, can you please answer the
Don't
question?
trust. Nobody cares.
Tayyip, can you please answer the question of about?
I have answered you.
What is the answer? You are saying, okay, Tayyip, what about Sa'id ibn Jubair? Sa'id ibn Jubair, is he kafir? There you
He's
go.
the direct student of Ibn Abbas. He has learned this from him. What is it you don't understand?
Ahsan. So this means that Ibn Abbas, if he changed his belief, he would tell to his student, Sa'id ibn Jubair, this belief is wrong. And Ikhwan, it's very simple. The Qari is reciting it like we recited today in our Quran. Ibn Abbas saying, no, that's not true. And he recited differently.
Okay.
Tayyip. So
Does that answer my question about Ja'far al-Sadiq or
you see, he is again running away to Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq. When I answered to him from 6 different points, from Matan, from Sanad, from weakening it, from the Matan himself doesn't prove Tahreef and other things, and he cannot even answer his own narrations. Actually, let me go.
I answered you already.
You didn't answer. You were just saying, yeah, it was in the in the process. It was not in the process. It was already done. You know why? Do you know why it's not? And other reasons.
For bringing something that is not equivalent. I'm saying to you, your Imam Ma'asum says Quran is muharraf.
Let
you
me
say
finish.
Ibn Abbas said Quran is muharraf. That's funny.
Ibn Abbas is saying that the Quran is muharraf. Yes, exactly.
That's very funny. So Ja'far al-Sadiq saying Quran is muharraf and Ibn Abbas saying Quran is muharraf is the same thing?
Ikhwan, you see, he doesn't understand how big issue it is when he's saying that Ibn Abbas, there are authentic narrations in his book that Ibn Abbas believed that the Quran have mistakes, and to run away from that, he's saying, yeah, but it's not the same as in your books. But we don't believe that Imam al-Sadiq said that. And I brought you literally the
You do believe it. You made the wrong istidlal. You bring something that has nothing to do with anything. You brought a narration that doesn't prove anything. That says if a narration goes with the narration of an army, that's talking about the narrations, not talking about akhbar from the Salaf, from the Sahaba, from the Tabi'in.
Akhbar, 2 seconds. Akhbar from your books are also from the Salaf and also from the...
Yes, but when in your book it says akhbar, we know what that means.
Yeah,
for you is narration from the Imam.
Imam al-Sadiq, listen, alhamdulillah, our Imam al-Sadiq, like Zahabi said, he was the biggest person in his time, okay? He knew how you guys... 2 seconds. He knew how you guys work, and he said akhbar from you, this is also from the Sahaba. And now, Ikhwan, you see, from the first part that I was speaking into now, I brought him a narration, he cannot answer it. I cannot answer it. Literally, he cannot answer it. He cannot answer it. Just he learned now that he shouldn't post any videos about al-Balkhawi. This happens if you post anything about al-Balkhawi.
Look. What is very simple here, forget al-Balkhawi. Don't be a cheerleader. Okay? Don't be muta'assib. Just focus with me.
It's my Ustad. You know your Ustad Haris? He's not teaching you anything, how to debate and all other things. is not teaching you how to refute.
I'm telling you one thing. Okay,
Alhamdulillah, my Ustad teach me. I am now wiping the floor with you.
you did, yeah, mashallah, mashallah. All you did is embarrass yourself.
Disagree.
You went into stuff
Disagree.
that has nothing to do with nothing. You didn't respond to none of the hadith, and you said to everybody, you believe Quran is muharraf.
When did I say the Quran is mahara?
Wallah al-azim, I ask you, if you say that Quran and tafsir and ta'wil came to the Prophet ﷺ and have the same level.
No, it's true. Tafsir of
And-
ta'wil. Okay, 2 seconds. Do you believe that the ta'wil of the Quran is muharraf?
What do you mean if I believe ta'wil? My definition of ta'wil is not the same as yours.
The meaning of the Quran. Do people?
My definition of it is not the same as yours. You
Second.
believe that was
Actually
revealed to
it
the
is.
Prophet.
Actually it is. But listen,
No.
because Aisha,
No.
2 seconds here. Because Aisha used to have her own Quran and she used to put the ta'wil of the Quran in the Quran. You want to see it?
I know it. I know it. I know
So
it.
it is part
But
of
I'm
the
telling
Quran.
you, no.
2 seconds.
it's not.
No. Ahsan, 2
it's not.
seconds. 2 seconds.
it's
No,
not.
2 seconds.
Your ta'wil,
No.
your
2 seconds.
ta'wil, you say it's come from the Allah.
Yeah.
From
okay.
Jibreel to the Prophet.
Ahsan.
It is
Very
part
good
of the
point.
Quran as a
Very
wahi.
good point.
You say
Very
it's a
good
part of the Quran as a wahi to Jibreel. We don't believe that. We don't believe that. We don't believe that. We don't believe that.
It's Kitab al-Sahih al-Muslim. You want me to read the Arabic or the Persian?
Read Arabic.
طيب no issue. Here bringing narration. He says عن أبي يونس مولاي عائشة إنه قال أمرتني عائشة أن أكتب لها مصحفا وقالت إذا بلغت هذه آية فعزنني حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى سورة بقرة 238. He says فلما بلغت وأذنها فعلمت على حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى والصلاة العصر. So Aisha is here now putting Salat al-Asr in his Quran and he says وأقيموا لله القاتئين وقالت عائشة سمعتها من الرسول.
I dare you go to the next hadith that explains this one. It says this ayah was abrogated. This ayah was abrogated.
It is Surah
Literally.
Baqarah. This is Surah Baqarah 280.
The ayah is there. The wording. Go to the next hadith.
Baqarah 238.
The ayah is there. The wording is abrogated. Go in the next hadith. Go in the next hadith. Go in the next hadith.
No. 2 seconds.
I will open it myself if you don't go.
Okay, yalla, you go open it. And he says, I heard this from the Prophet. Now this, okay, you have two chains. What's it called? 2 ways. Or you're gonna say this is from the tafsir, or you're gonna say Aisha believed in tahrif. Simple things.
No problem.
You don't know. Yes. By the way, bring inshallah the nasakh thingy. It was not a good thing to bring nasakh, inshallah.
All right. So he brought a hadith that the ayah was recited, and then Aisha radiallahu anha ordaha, she said that this ayah, I heard the Prophet ﷺ recited in this way, which is true.
Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, not sallam.
Meet up, don't speak. I said the way I want. Your book says salam. So,
Sallam. Okay, yeah.
salam.
Yeah, sallam. Go ahead.
Oh, salam. So, salam in your book, I know.
Yeah, sallam.
Salam in your book, I know.
Yeah, sallam in your song.
Sahih Muslim 630, literally the hadith after it explained what Aisha said. This verse was revealed in this way: guard the prayers and the Asr prayer, and that's done. That's the surah is revealed that way. We recited it in this way, so long as Allah desired. Allah then abrogated it, and it was revealed: guard the prayer and the middle prayer. It changed to this one that we have today. A person who was sitting with Shaqiq, one of the narrators in the chain of transmitters, said, now it implies to the Asr prayer, and then it goes on. So there you go, there you have your answer.
Are you done?
Yeah.
So can you make my screen bigger now? Type, thank you very much. First of all, Ikhwan, the tafsir of this according to Aisha herself, because you're bringing in different Sahabi. I'm not saying that all the Sahaba believe the same thing, okay? Like you said, because if we accept your explanation, then all the Sahaba had the same belief as Ibn Abbas about the Quran have mistakes. Aisha's tafsir for this was Kana fi Mushaf Aisha, okay? And Urwa is saying this, that Aisha, it was for all time in the Mushaf of Aisha. So Aisha didn't do nasakh on his book, okay? Hafiz, when he mentions the thing, he says, وَصَلَاةَ الْوُسْطَى هِيَ صَلَاةُ الْعَصْرِ. So the explanation of Aisha and Urwa ibn Zubayr was that it was about the tafsir. This is what Aisha believed. Now, he want to run away to other Sahaba, tayyib, no issue. The nasakh, كتاب المنتبة الكبرى شرح تخريج السنن الكبرى by Dr. Muhammad Ziaur Rahman al-Azimi says والقرآن ونسخه لا يثبت إلا بالتواتر. So if you are saying that that verse is يعني abrogated, bring me the tawatur of this narration. Boom. And we prove that according to Aisha it was not abrogated because it was in her mushaf. And it wasn't tafsir.
You say that bring a tawatur from the hadith in Sahih Muslim to prove that the Quran is mutawatir, because you bring me a scholar who is not my scholar who says that nasakh only proof.
It's your scholar saying that the Quran, that the nasakh of the Quran should be mutawatir. Yes.
No, it's not my scholar. No.
Yes, it is. Yes.
It's not my scholar. No, it's not my scholar.
Not your scholar. It's okay because you reject everyone. It's khair.
I don't reject everyone. I'm Salafi and you're my scholars. You didn't bring an Athari scholar. You did not bring. We take Aqidah from Ahad. We take Aqidah from Ahad Hadith as well. Just so you know.
No issue. Yeah, that's your own problem. But I brought you your own scholar saying it should be mutawatir. Now,
why you keep saying my own? Why you keep saying my own? Why you bring it?
2 seconds.
You do know that I view him as an innovator, and you call it my own scholar. What's wrong?
Yeah, it is because you have only difference in Aqidah. But it's khair.
Yeah, but we have big difference in Aqidah. That means we have different in how we take Hadith. We have difference. We have difference of how we take Hadith. First thing first, number one. Don't bring me a scholar that is not mine. Don't bring me a scholar that is not mine, because we have different ways.
Okay, Tayyib, what about
hadith science?
What about
I take Ahad Hadith.
Tayyib, no issue. What about Zubair and Urwa? That's saying that Aisha it was so in his mushaf.
Are you going to answer my question about Ja'far or keep running to everybody?
Listen, 2 seconds. Even this question about the ta'wilat, I brought it from your own books and the understanding of Aisha. Okay? So don't say I didn't answer any of your questions. Okay? You didn't answer my question.
You didn't answer me how Ja'far al-Sadiq says Quran has a mistake in it and then he recited differently and that means he's doing tafsir. That was your answer.
Yes. Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq said that alayhi salam said if you have two narrations contradicting each other, go to the books of the Sunnis. If you find the same narration, reject the narration.
But you don't find the same narration in my book.
I did. I found literally Ibn Abbas, Aisha.
No, when it says narration, meaning narration,
Akhbar means from your books, yes.
Akhbar for you.
Akhbar means your ahadith.
Akhbar for you means.
No, you. Akhbar for you.
Don't lie. Look,
Imam is studying about your book.
Be a just man. You do know that the Imam is clearly talking about something.
Okay, 2 seconds.
You know that.
Mehdi, are you here? Mehdi, are you here? Mehdi?
Yeah, I'm here.
So listen, we are going in circles. Let's do 2 parts, me, 2 parts you, then we finish the debate. Okay? Because we are going in 2 circles.
What? No, wait.
Yeah, because listen, I answered your question.
You didn't respond to a simple thing. Go 2 circles about what?
I answered literally about everything. You brought Sheikh al-Saduq, I refuted you. You brought Sayyid Ni'matullah Jazari, I refuted you. You brought my ahadith, I refuted you. You brought al-Majlisi,
You didn't refute nothing.
I brought the Aqidah book of Allama Majlisi and refuted you. Every single point that you brought, I refuted you. You didn't even speak about a single narration that I brought. Now, Mahdi, because we are going to circles and I just, do 2 more rounds and inshallah, then we are done. By the way, send the live to me too. I don't know someone called it.
Omar.
Yeah.
You want me to do showtime?
Yeah, of course.
Wait, the topic is over. He has
No.
not responded to me about a simple thing. Showtime, so you can go to different topics. So you can go to different
No,
things.
about
It has nothing to do with
Tahreef.
nothing.
No, about
No,
Tahreef.
about Tahreef. Right now we're stuck here until you answer my question.
I answered
Are you
all.
going
Okay,
to?
which answer? Which answer?
You are bringing me a qawl from Ibn Abbas, radiyallahu anhu, and you say because Ibn Abbas said it and Ja'far al-Sadiq said it, that makes it okay.
No,
And
that's
you
not
are
what I'm
using
saying.
wait, I'm going there. You are using a hadith from Ja'far al-Sadiq says if you'd find a hadith from us and then they go way hand in hand with the hadith of Ahl Sunnah, then reject it because they have the same thing. Best believe is a lie. Best believe they fabricate this about us. This hadith, first thing first, you did not bring it to me, the chain from Al-Kafi, which I asked you many times. Second thing second, you do need to. Second thing second, you are comparing something that has nothing to do with nothing because you do know that Ja'far al-Sadiq did. What is he talking about? He's talking about hadith. He's talking about hadith. You do know that.
Yeah.
Number
Akhbar
two,
in your books.
Akhbar for you means hadith that he's talking to his students.
No,
He's talking to his students.
Akhbar.
Then you told me. So I'm going through the things you have not responded. I'm going through the things you have not
He
responded.
says فأرزحهما على أخبار عامة.
I'm going
That is for
through
you
the
أخبار.
things. I'm going through the things you have not responded. Now
Okay,
I'm going
okay.
through the second. I'm going through the second part you have not responded. The second part is the 17,000 verses. You said
بالله
that
عليك. No, 2 seconds. بالله عليك. Didn't I weaken it? Didn't I explain it by the method? بالله عليك.
you weakened it based on no proof. Al-Majlisi authenticated it. You said there is somebody in the chain.
God. Didn't I show you at least 3 scholars saying it is Ahmed al-Sayyari?
You did show me, and I'm asking you a simple question.
Okay, wait.
If Sayyari is in the chain, why Al-Majlisi don't know it? Why Al-Majlisi don't know it? Can you tell me why he doesn't know?
Okay, this is a very stupid question. It's like me saying, okay, I can show you now 500 ahadith, they are sahih. You're gonna weaken it, then I'm gonna say, why did your scholar didn't know it? Are you okay?
Are you comparing? You know Al-Majlisi's level? I'm talking about Al-Majlisi's
Okay,
level.
what about Albani? What about Albani?
Is Al-Majlisi and Albani equivalent again? Same way you compare Ja'far al-Sadiq and Ibn Abbas, you compare Al-Majlisi. Al-Majlisi is to be compared by Bukhari, by Zahabi.
What Bukhari? Bukhari is متقدمين, Majlis is متأخرين. How are they?
Then I mentioned as well. I said Zahabi, for example, for the list. He's for you big giants.
Ibn Taymiyyah? Okay, طيب, no issue. I can show you Ibn Taymiyyah too. No issue.
Ibn Taymiyyah what?
I can show you Ibn Taymiyyah.
About what?
طيب, Ibn Taymiyyah, I can show you also saying that the narrations are sahih. You gonna weaken it. So what?
Which narration are sahih?
Random narrations I can show you.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, are you admitting that Al-Majlisi made a mistake authenticating it? Yes or no?
First of all, is what's it called? No issue. Listen, according Majlis, it was sahih.
Okay, but did he make a mistake?
According, it is his mabna. His mabna is other than other mabnas, other scholars' mabnas.
Okay, his method.
Listen, now, no. According to
did he authenticate the chain with qulat in the chain?
You know what it is. You know what the funny thing is. It's like me coming to you and say, okay, look, here is your scholar. Is exact what I said. Your scholar said whoever that says that Ibn al-Hayya is weak is a jahil. Was he mistaken?
Yes.
The same thing about Majlisi.
Okay, so but you do agree that Al-Majlisi mistaken. Now my second
Majlisi
question.
is not ma'soom.
No problem.
Same way that Albani.
No problem.
Same way.
No problem.
You know,
no problem.
Ikhwan, 2 seconds. Ikhwan, look.
Did Al-Majlisi compare? Did Al-Majlisi compare? Did he authenticate the chain with ghulat in the chain?
No, because he didn't see.
You said ghulat is in the chain.
He didn't see the full chain.
Okay, the full chain was in the hand.
And by the way, 2 seconds. Al-Majlisi wrote it when he was young, okay? If you want, I can go back to Asani, what's it called? Kitab al-Zariya fi Tasanif al-Shia and show you that he wrote it when he was young.
Okay, so you mean later, when he was older, he found the full chain?
What is your problem without Majlisi in having the full chain? I don't get you, to be honest.
Because if the problem is, then that means if Al-Majlisi had the full chain and he authenticated it, he's authenticating chain from the ghulat.
So your problem is that Al-Majlisi is saying that Ahmed al-Sayyar is weak. He's thiqa. Is that your problem?
Yes.
Say that. Why are you playing so much around? Give me a second. Make me screen bigger. Habibi, say this. then in 20 seconds, you are done. La 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 la, la 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 la. So much giving headache to the people. Just say, did Majlisi believe that Ahmed al-Sayyari is authentic or not? Is كتاب الوجيزة في علم الرجال by Sheikh al-Majlisi, Allama al-Majlisi. He mentions here Ahmed ibn Muhammad al-Sayyari, معروف al-Sayyari. Za'if. Boom.
Okay, no problem. So now that he believes Sayyari is Ra'if, meaning he did not know Sayyari was in the chain. Now
Again, Ikhwan, mistake is something normal. Okay?
I agree.
I showed you all. I showed you 2 seconds. No, let me finish.
Now,
Let me finish.
in the copy of Al-Kafi you have in your house, why doesn't it have Sayyari in the chain?
What is this? What is this of an what's it called? What is this of an any argument? I can show you your scholars not mentioning the full chain too. Bigger, they do tahrif of the lefts. They do literally tahrif.
Like Saduq,
You want me to show you? Very simple.
Right?
Now, very simple.
You want to go there, then we go to Saduq for did it for Al-Majid.
No issue.
I don't trust him. I don't trust Saduq because he did tahrif in the left.
Okay, Tayyip,
Don't change the topic. If you want to go there, we can go there.
Because you are going to go to.
I didn't say that. I'm just asking you a simple question.
Tayyip,
I'm saying did Kulaini shorten
I
the
answered
chain?
every single question to you. Now you're just making nonsense.
You didn't answer anything.
I right now I answered you that Ahmed al-Sayyari is weak according
You
to
didn't tell me why is he not in the chain.
Why is he not in the chain? What is this for? What's this for? Any stupid question?
Why is a rawi that belonged to the chain is not in the chain, and how did the people who said he's in the chain knew that he was in the chain just because he had the same hadith in his book?
No, because did Muhaddis al-Nuri believe in tahrif?
Muhaddis al-Nuri?
Yes.
I don't know.
You didn't hear from Fasl al-Khitab?
I don't know if he believed in tahrif or not. I don't even know who he is.
You don't know Muhaddis al-Nuri?
No.
So you don't know Nuri al-Tabrasi, the Sahib?
Yeah, al-Tabrasi, Nuri al-Tabrasi, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, okay. Did he believe in tahrif?
I don't know, I haven't looked into him.
Okay, type, no issue. Alhamdulillah. Good, something. Okay, type, no issue. Listen, this argument, why didn't he mention the full chain? Type, no issue. Some scholars didn't mention the full chain sometimes. That's no issue with it. There's no rule that you should always.
Yeah, but how do you know that Sayyar is in the chain when he's not mentioned there? How do you know that?
Because we have it in other books saying this.
You have it in other books that say this, but the dalil that is brought in other books saying is that Sayyari mentioned the hadith in his own book, right?
No, that's not the dalil. The dalil is that we know that's not the dalil. We know that our scholars have said that these are the narrations that Sayyari mentions in his book, and if you go to the tabaqat, you see who's in the chain. There's about ilm al-tabaqat. You know about
I know. You showed me that. I'm saying to you, if you go to Tabaqat and you see that he's in the chain, who is the first person to detect that he's in the chain? Because Kulaini doesn't put him in the chain, he has shortened it.
There is in other books also the chain. In other books there is also the chain. Like what's it called? I said Murtaza Askari, he mentioned it in his book.
This is after Kulaini.
No issue.
Long after Kulaini.
Tayyip, no issue. So what?
So how did he find out that he was in the chain? What is the dalil? Tell me.
What you want the dalil? What you worry about the dalil?
What you want?
No issue. If you go,
of course, that's a Shia answer. Why you worry about the dalil?
Let me finish. No, because you know what it is. When it comes to our books, he stick to did Majlisi make a mistake? How did Majlisi not know this? But from his book, don't speak about Ibn Abbas. Don't speak about Aisha.
No, I already granted you. I said, okay, fine. Find that Al-Majlisi made a mistake. I just want to know the dalil for his mistake.
What's the dalil of? You see, Ikhwan, he even want to see the dalil of his mistake with Ibn Abbas, one of the Sahaba.
Ibn Abbas already explained to you.
What was your explanation? Yeah, he make a mistake.
Can I repeat my explanation?
Bro, listen. Okay, what's your?
I already explained to you that this athar from Ibn Abbas is weakened by the matan by Al-Qurtubi, but I didn't mention that. Why? Because the chain of it is authentic. So I said I'm gonna grant you in a debate because the chain of it is authentic. I'm gonna grant you this hadith.
Why?
I believe that this is weak. The reason I believe this is weak, and you know it as well, Qurtubi, he bring it and he weakens it in his tafsir. He says the reason he believes it's weak is because the Quran was compiled and we had consensus and we had it, and he go on and on explain it, that there is no way it goes against logic that Ibn Abbas has opposed the ijma. We know that the ijma is ma'soom. Prophet ﷺ said, my ummah would not agree upon misguidance. But in a debate, because the chain of it is sahih, I'm granting you this for the sake of argument.
Okay, now let me speak. Ahsan, make my screen bigger. Ikhwan, this is what Ahsan. Alhamdulillah, right now you are a little bit honest, okay?
No, I have to grant you for the debate because I'm not gonna. The chain of it is sahih, so I'm saying okay, this happened.
Even
it doesn't change anything.
So Ikhwan, listen. By the way, there's 3 chains. Sorry, I mean there's 5 chains. Did you know that? There's 5 chains, not even 1. But in Sharh Mushkil al-Asar, he mentions the same, different another narration. Here's Sufyan al-Sawri. And he mentions it, and it says, الشعيب العناوي. He says, إسناده صحيح ولكن متنه غريب جدا عن ابن عباس كما قال الحافظ ابن كثير. ويقول القرطبي في تفسيره, and he mentions here, he says يقول عن سيد ابن جبير أخطأ ووهم من الكتاب وإنما هو فلان. And he says وهذا غير الصحيح عن ابن عباس وغيره فإن مصاحف الإسلام كلها قد ثبت فيها فصح الإجماع فيها ولدى مدة العثمان فهي التي لا يجوز خلافها وإطلاق اخطاء والوهم على الكتاب في نفس أجمع في نفس إجماع الصحابة عليه القول لا يصح عن ابن عباس. Okay, and then he brings it. So what is the explanation of Al-Qurtubi and Ibn Kathir is saying that because this narration proves tahrif, we reject it. But it is tahrif.
No, he didn't say that. It is what he said.
It is what he said.
Because if you're a translator, if you're a translator, translate from the beginning. Start with Sheikh Shuaib.
This is what he said.
Okay, go ahead. Start from Sheikh Shuaib.
What do you mean start from Sheikh Shuaib? You want me to read again 2 pages long?
No. I'm saying if you are translating it, tell the whole thing. It says in the beginning. It says in the beginning. Sheikh Shuaib said this hadith has authentic chain في شروط الشيخين by the standard of Bukhari and Muslim. Then he said, but the matan of it is gharib jiddan. It's very weird. The matan of it, he did ta'an of the matan. Let me. You didn't translate for the people. You were just shortening it. I'm translating the full thing. Your source. I'm telling the people your source. So give me time. So then he said, Sheikh Shuaib said, I do ta'an of the matan. The matan is weird. Then he brought proof for doing ta'an of the matan from Al-Qurtubi. He said Qurtubi and Ibn Kathir, they have explained this, that because the Quran was compiled and everybody knew, and the story goes on and on and on and on and on. It's impossible that Ibn Abbas has said this. So this is weakened by the matan.
So wait, 2 seconds. Was the Quran compiled?
What do you mean was the Quran compiled? The Quran was compiled at the time of Uthman.
So Ikhwan, you see here, he was first saying it was in the process of the compilation.
No, it was not in the process of compilation. I said it was in the process of getting around.
Already compiled. You see, now it's contradicting himself.
I didn't contradict. I said it was in the process of getting around.
Ahsan, 2 seconds. Now, you brought me a scholar saying this, okay, without any proof. What do we do with other scholars saying that this was the qira'ah and the belief of Ibn Abbas?
As I already told you.
No,
I told you myself, I granted you. I didn't.
No, 2 seconds.
Did I grant you? Did I grant you or no?
I don't care about you granting me. I want to.
No, but I didn't weaken it.
Tayyib, no issue. But listen, you brought me a scholar saying the matn is qarib. But other scholars are saying that this was the belief of Ibn Abbas. So even the matn is sahih. For example, in Umdat al-Gharib, Sharh Sahih Bukhari by Badr al-Din Aini, he mentions it. And he says, وقال ابن عباس إنهما فلان ولكن أخطأ الكتاب وكان ابن عباس والعامر يقرعونها كذلك.
I respond to you. The scholars that I take from, which is Shu'aib and which is Al-Qurtubi and which is Ibn Kathir, they said this and I take this from them. The scholar that you brought, that I'm not necessarily being influenced by, he says otherwise. But again, I was fair with you in the debates and I granted you because the chain of it is authentic. So the scholar that you just brought, right now on the screen right now, even though I don't take from him, But for the sake of argument, I granted you his view because the only reason the matan has been weakened and been ta'an on because the matan is gharib. And
Okay,
I
Tahreef.
ta'an on this
Okay,
matan,
Habib,
and I can
Habib.
give you an example. For example,
Leave them.
I can give you
Can I ask
example.
you a
For
question?
example, Qadir Khum. I believe it's weak because the matan is gharib. There is some authentic
Hey,
shaykh
no.
and there is a scholar who weakened it.
Eli hanabila, can a narration with multiple chains, can it be weak? Can the matan be?
The scholars do ta'an.
No, leave the scholars because you have other scholars saying otherwise. Can a narration with multiple chains, at least 5 chains, the matan of it being weak?
One thing you have not understood is that you keep saying other scholars. You do not know that you are talking to a specific Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah.
Okay, you Ahl Sunnah, you should be Ahl Hadith, and Ahl Hadith, the chain is authentic. Now,
Ahl Hadith, the chain is authentic.
Ahl Hadith. The chain have 5 chains. Or the narration have 5 chains. Okay, and Az-Zahabi said he's Sahih in Mustadrak wala Sahih. Ibn Hajar said it is Sahih, and I can bring you, like I said, 20 scholars saying it is Sahih. And I'm not
Zahabi.
Wallah, you can here see my Discord. I have here already 20 scholars saying it is Sahih. So if I'm saying something, I have it.
Zahabi, right?
Yeah, Zahabi. No issue. You know, bro, we have your accent. We have you not reading Arabic. So don't play Zahabi such a
No, I said, do you have
I am
Zahabi?
Azeri. Listen, I am Azeri. Okay, I'm from Ardabil. I'm proud of my accent. I'm proud of my accent. Alhamdulillah for being Azeri.
No problem. So since what I'm telling you is, I'm saying to you, all this time I've been speaking to you, and I granted you this all this time. I believe, and I'm gonna respond to you. You asked me a question. You said, can it be weak when it has 5 chain and it be authenticated by so and so and so and so and so and so? I gave you a simple answer. Any hadith, we are Ahlul Hadith, but when the scholars of Ahlul Hadith, when the scholars of Ahlul Hadith, Ahlul Athar do ta'an on a matan, it's for a reason, okay?
Oh, Ahsan, very good. Now I gonna, inshallah, ikhwan, his last hope was the matan, okay? Now we're gonna destroy that too. What do you think about Abu Hatim al-Razi? Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi. What do you think about?
Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi or Abu Hatim al-Razi?
No, Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi, the Sahib Tafsir Quran al-Azim.
You are talking about Fakhruddin al-Razi.
No, Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi.
Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi is good scholar. No problem.
Okay, he's what's it called, from the Mutaqaddimin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second, inshallah, ikhwan. And after this, I think the debate is done. Let me go to the yes. Okay. Did you read the Muqaddamah of his book?
No.
Okay. Let's go to the Muqaddamah of his book. Okay.
Go ahead.
Give me a second, inshallah. Okay. طيب إخوان, this كتاب التفسير القرآن العظيم, okay, by Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi, okay, and in his مقدمة he mentions on volume 40, he says وتحريت أخرج ذلك بأصح الأخبار إسنادا وأشبهها متنا, okay, he says I brought this tafsir with the most authentic chains and the most good matan, okay. So he believed that every narration in his book is good from matan and the sana. Okay. Now let's go to his book. Let's see what he mentions. So if we go, what's it called? If we go to Kitab Tafsir al-Quran al-Azim by himself, he again mentions the narration. He says here again, مما أخطأ به الكتاب. And look what it says. وأسناده صحيح. I don't need the muhaqqiq saying it is sahih. But the matan is sahih according Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi, and the sanad is sahih according this muhaqqiq and many other scholars. One of them, it is enough, but one of them أخرج الحاكم في المستدرك من طريقين وقال هذا حديث صحيح على شرط الشيخين ولم يخرج وواقفه الزهري. And also he says here وذكر ابن حجر في فتح الباري وقد أخرج السيد ابن منصور الطبري والبيهقي في الشعب بالسند الصحيح عن ابن عباس, and many other scholars in this too. So here is Ibn Abi Hatim al-Razi bringing it in his tafsir, and he said I only bring authentic narration from Matan and Sanad in my tafsir. So what are we gonna do now?
Now what you just did that you mentioned before Ibn Hajar and Dhahabi and some scholars that is very big for us, and you added one to the list. And that is exactly why this whole time when we're speaking, I always granted you. I said, look, this hadith or this athar or this qawl or whatever you want to call it, you are bringing it, I'm granting you. I'm saying Ibn Abbas radiallahu an made a mistake. That's the reason I'm granting you, because the scholar that he weakened it, they did ta'an of the matan. Now I'm asking you a simple question which you don't answer at all. I'm saying there is no equivalence between Ibn Abbas and Ja'far al-Sadiq for us. There is zero equivalence between the two. Please answer
actually, Ikhwan,
why? How come you compare a ma'asum with a non-ma'asum?
I am done actually with what I did. Ikhwan, may Allah bless you all, the Shia, the Sunnis. I hope that we.
But before you go, before you run, can you tell me why the ma'asum and non-ma'asum are compared?
They are not compared. I'm just showing that what you are doing to my books, if you do it from your books.
Yeah, but how can you compare a ma'asum and
not
non-ma'asum?
comparing. I never said this isn't. I didn't compare. I showed. Listen.
No, you said because this makes Ja'far al-Sadiq kafir, then Ibn Abbas is kafir. Both
yeah,
of them
according you. Because listen, you said that this narration with this lafaz prove tahrif, and whoever that believes in tahrif is in kafir. Okay, leave him being ma'asum or not. Him being kafir is the issue. I don't care. Even if he wasn't scholar, it was an issue for you. And actually be happy, because I had other scholars saying that this was true. And your scholars admitting this. So you're not gonna respond that Ja'far al-Sadiq. I literally responded 10 times.
But you said your response was that this is talking about
tafsir. And your response was
he clearly recited the Quran differently. His recitation is
like
different.
Ibn Abbas, and you didn't answer, and you say Ibn Abbas.
I answered you. I even told you my own view.
Yeah, and you said Alhamdulillah, Al-Azeri, you were very good. You destroyed us very bad, and we couldn't respond to you. I'm gonna open my own.
I was mocking. Don't run.
No, what's run, bro? The debate
no.
I am already here for 3. Well,
no,
I'm here for
you
3
have
hours.
to tell me. You have to tell me why Ja'far al-Sadiq reciting the Quran differently. That means tafsir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ikhwan, the narration is weak. I don't need to explain to you. The narration is weak. Yalla, Ikhwan, come to my own.
Miskeen. Wallah, miskeen. Wait. The narration is weak. You don't need to explain.
Eli Hanabila, just before I go, never.
Then wallah, the narration is weak.
I don't need to. What are you saying?
So you believe it's authentic?
Listen, yeah.
And you said Quran is muharraf here. You said Quran is muharraf.
Listen, like I said, the matan doesn't prove tahrif, okay? But jadalan with you, I'm gonna bring it from another different way. And the different way, you saw what happened to you.
But Azeri, before you go, did you say Quran is muharraf?
No, wallah, I didn't say the Quran is muharraf.
Say wallah, I didn't say that the Quran is same as tafsir and ta'wil, and I believe tafsir is...
doesn't prove that it's what's it called, tahrif, because
didn't you say when I told you if the 17,000 is revealed from Angel Jibreel to the Prophet ﷺ, that means it's the same equivalent as the matan. If tafsir is muharraf, then the Quran is muharraf, because tafsir is the Quran itself. You said yes, and it's your Amari's fault. You said Quran is muharraf.
It's from Ajza Quran, and it is wahi, okay? And the Quran, you don't even understand what does Quran mean. Okay.
Exactly,
Quran,
that's the whole point. When you say Quran, you don't mean the matan, you mean the tafsir and the ta'wil.
The Quran, listen, that's the problem that you guys have. The Quran is not just the mushaf that you have. Every book, the Quran comes from qara'a. Okay, every book from Allah coming to the Prophet is in Quran. To a prophet is in Quran, and I can prove this from your own books. It's in Tafsir al-Tabari, that the book that has it.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Doesn't matter.
So that's the Quran. And the Quran, 17,000 ayah here, it doesn't even mean the Quran, the book that we today have. You understand what I mean? The Quran is not like the Quran this. The Quran is just a tafsir.
But you are, wallah, you're the biggest joke. So you say, you literally said right now, but Ja'far al-Sadiq in the Nas is the Quran that was revealed to Muhammad
sallallahu.
But the Quran, the other, the istidlal used for tafsir al-Tabari, it says that the other books could be called Quran, but where they revealed upon the Prophet, the Nas says only the Quran that was revealed to the Prophet, that's 17,000.
It doesn't say the only Quran. It says the Quran that come to the Prophet, and I'm telling you, the Quran with its tafsir and ta'wil and other things.
But you use istidlal from Tabari to say Injil and Quran, and all of them, they are called Quran, and that was revealed to the Prophet as well.
Yeah, so you accept it.
Do you believe Torah and Injil came to the Prophet?
Torah and Injil came to the Prophet Musa, And Isa, yes, I believe that the
No, to Prophet Muhammad, because the hadith
No.
says it was revealed to Muhammad.
no. I'm telling
Your hadith says that. Your hadith
no,
says
your
that.
hadith. 2 seconds. I'm talking about the hadith in Al-Tabari. Where it says that the Quran was revealed to Hazrat Dawood. Yeah, to Hazrat.
Yeah, it calls it Quran, verbal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what does
No.
Quran mean there?
The reason what I'm not understanding is you are using istidlal. You're saying
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it
because
is.
the
No,
word
no, 2 seconds.
Quran,
You know what it
because the
is?
word Quran doesn't mean the Mus'haf
No,
in my house.
that's not the
It
issue.
means Injil.
You know that the
It
issue
means
is-
Hadha. It means Hadha. So that is make it
Ikhwan,
okay to say
no,
Quran
you know
has
what it is?
17,000 verses because by the Injil and the Torah it becomes 17,000 verses. I'm asking
No,
you.
I didn't say
But
Injil
Ja'far
and Torah.
al-Sadiq says
When
that
did I
the
say
Quran that
Injil and
revealed to the
Torah?
Prophet Muhammad, not Musa and Isa.
When did I say the Injil and Torah?
Did you use
I used it as an evidence. I never said this was Injil and Torah. Why are you lying?
Did you say that the word Quran don't mean only Quran and I can
I'm
read
still
it
saying
from
it.
Quran?
I'm still saying it.
Yeah.
The Quran.
And then you want to
still say
argue
it too.
further,
Tabari
and then
said
you
it.
argued further, and then you said
Tabari
yes.
said it too. Tabari said it too.
I disagree.
You want me to show you again the Tabari?
Did I disagree?
Tayyip, no issue. So what's your problem?
My problem is so Quran means all the holy books.
No.
Now-
Listen, the Quran have different meanings. One of the meanings that the Quran
Yes.
that you want
Now
to
in this hadith, Ja'far al-Sadiq says
Tayyip,
Quran has
in this
17,000
hadith,
verses.
it means the
Is he
ta'wil.
talking about Injil and Torah and
Tayyip,
Mus'haf?
2 seconds. I have a question.
Is he or
2
no?
seconds. 2 seconds.
Is he or no?
No, can I finish?
No.
No,
Oh, you said yes.
I want to finish. Do we believe that the Quran...
You didn't respond,
2 seconds.
wallah.
That the ta'wil of the Quran is fully muharraf?
Are you gonna respond to me?
No,
The
I'm
Quran
responding.
Has
I'm responding.
17,000 verses.
I am
You
responding.
said it
I am
makes
responding.
sense because this Quran is not only the Mus'haf, it's also Torah and Injil. I'm asking
No,
you,
that's
was
not
this
what I
Torah
said.
and Injil revealed to the Prophet?
That's not what I said. I said the Quran that was revealed to the Prophet was the tafsir and the ta'wil of the Quran. Okay.
Then why did you use
Now,
that from At-Tabari? Why did you use that from At-Tabari
Because
to stand
to
the
prove
point?
to you the Quran is not just the Quran between the two calves that you think. Even I brought you the hadith of Sahih Muslim that Aisha, 2 seconds, that Aisha literally said that the tafsir of the Quran is part of the Quran because that was in her Mus'haf.
She didn't say it's part of the Quran.
Because no, she said وَصَلَاةُ الْوُسْطَى هِيَ صَلَاةُ الْعَصْرِ in her Mus'haf. It
Yeah,
is.
and that was how it was revealed. That was not tafsir. I'm asking my
How it was
question.
revealed. So it was revealed with tafsir, right?
No, it was not revealed with tafsir. It was
Okay,
not
you want me?
revealed.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Do you believe the tafsir of Quran is revealed?
2 seconds. Do you believe that the Quran was revealed with his tafsir?
I believe that Allah said in the Quran, Muhammad, I gave you the book so you explain it to the people.
Hey, was it with the tafsir or without the tafsir?
The Quran, the matan, the matan is given.
The matan, was it with the tafsir or without
the tafsir is the Prophet ﷺ explaining it.
No issue. So with the tafsir or without the tafsir?
Quran is revealed without the tafsir to the Prophet ﷺ.
I can show you at least 200 narrations with the tafsir. What you gonna do then?
What do you mean 200 narration with tafsir?
That
Revealed down
yeah,
with
revealed
tafsir.
down. Yes, with the tafsir. Yes.
What kind of nonsense is that you're talking about? From
No,
your
because
books?
you have no from your books. No, from your books.
Okay, so you want to show me that there is ayat that were revealed with tafsir and then the tafsir was removed after.
Yeah, the tafsir that we know is not right now in that Quran.
Oh, you are talking about abrogation, my friend.
No, I'm not speaking about the abrogation.
No. You are talking about
no.
abrogation.
No, I'm not talking about the abrogation. No.
Show me one.
I showed you already the one of Sahih Muslim, but now
I told you that it's talking about abrogation.
No, 2 seconds. Let me finish. No, I refuted your point. And
You
here
didn't.
I did. Mustadrak al-Sahihain, Hakim al-Nishaburi, volume 2, page 334. He brings here again a narration. He says, وقال ابن عباس فما استمتمتم به منهن على أجل المسمى. على أجل المسمى is right now not in the Quran. And he says, ابن عباس فقال ابن عباس والله أنزل الله كذلك. أنزلها الله كذلك.
Yeah, Allah sent it down and
Yeah,
it's not in the
thank you.
Quran because it's abrogated.
This is right now in the Quran. Surah 20, what's it called? Surah 24.
Yes, and
Surah An-Nisa, ayah 24.
yes.
Oh my God. Is this right now in the Quran? Ala Ajal al-Musamma is right now in the Quran?
That's the part where he says, Wallahi, it was revealed.
Yeah, والله أنزل الله كذلك. Allah sent it down like this.
Yes, and then it was abrogated to the one we have today.
Yeah, no, listen, it's not abrogation. You don't.
It's you mean
It's
these are
tafsir.
tafsir, and then the tafsir
Yeah, it is
is
the
not
tafsir.
survived.
Yeah, no.
Do your scholars say that?
That the tafsir is not survived.
No. Do your scholars say they show a hadith that says that the Quran was revealed like this and then it changed like this, and then they say this is not abrogation, this is a tafsir remove, because you have a hadith in Al-Kafi that says the verse of stoning was in the Quran, Jafar says so, and your scholars say this is abrogation. You believe in nasakh and mansukh, just like me.
No.
You don't believe in nasakh and mansukh?
2 seconds. The narration that you brought up, we believe in nasakh and mansukh. We don't believe that narration was nasakh mansukh.
You don't believe that the verse of stoning is mansukh from Quran?
No.
But this is the narration of Ja'far as-Sadiq. What he mean by that then?
Yeah, first of all, like I said in our books, if you want to prove the Quran, okay, you need akhbar mutawatira. Okay, now let's go to what Sharif al-Murtada said. Okay, and bro, I showed this already to Madara, so you should to remember this actually. And it was in your own life. Al-Azeri ala usul sharia by Sharif al-Murtada. And he mentions about النسخ التلاوة, and he says أمثال النسخ التلاوة دون الحكم غير المقصود به لأنها من جهة الخبر الآحاد وهو المعروف من جملة القرآن الشيخ والشيخة إذا زنيت فرجوهما على بتة. So it says that this أخبار آحاد, and أخبار آحاد cannot be used as aqidah.
But in without akhbar ahad, without akhbar ahad, you do believe in the concept of nasakh and mansukh, yes or no?
2 seconds. Also, if you leave akhbar ahad, what was his name? Sayyid Yazdani, Sheikh Yazdani.
Yazdani is not my scholar. Go ahead.
He's my scholar. Sayyid Yazdani, he believes that all this narration is about the Torah, because the Quran, like I told you, it is also the Torah. And right now it is in the Torah. So when he says فَهُمَا فِي الْقُرْآنِ, he means the Torah. This is the opinion that Sayyid Qasimi.
So you don't believe in the concept of nasakh and mansukh at all?
I believe in nasakh and mansukh.
Okay, but this hadith is not about nasakh and mansukh, it's a verse in the Bible.
I believe it is ahad.
Okay, so you don't take it at all?
No.
Okay. So now what we conclude here is that if you want to be a fair judge, you would conclude that Ja'far as-Sadiq and Ibn Abbas are kafir, both of them?
No. Because how? Because even I told you, even if we leave the sanad, it doesn't prove tahrif, because he was speaking about the Torah. And by the way,
no, I'm not talking about the Quran.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about stoning. I just meant that as an example. I'm saying because I gotta go to pray. I gotta go pray.
Okay, yeah, I need
I'm
to
saying to conclude things. Does this mean Ja'far as-Sadiq?
No, because
and Ibn Abbas, both of them kuffar?
No, because Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq told us, how do we know if he said something or not? He told us to go back to the Quran.
But you said, I didn't ask you. I said, say wallah, you don't take this hadith. You
no, 2 seconds. No, because I believe that by the Kutab, listen, my belief doesn't need to make for you sense. You are Umari. For you, Shab Ahmad makes sense. Okay? For me, the Kutab being...
For you, only Narjis in the market makes sense.
For you, Al-Aish being between Talha and Zubair in the Jamal, and then...
It's time to pray right now. Jazakallah khair. Mahdi akhi al-Aziz.